Somebody been smoking and drinking. Somebody been smoking and drinking. Somebody been smoking and drinking. Somebody been smoking and drinking.
Yep. Well, that was definitely the case on Saturday night. I wasn't smoking, but I was definitely drinking. So that was the most appropriate clip I could find. But yes, I'm back. Kels is back. I know I had a couple of quick intermission kind of type streams, or I jumped in a few times while I was away. I think with Mateus and once with Steve. But I'm back. So I thought, what better way to celebrate than by coming on here and doing a stream? Sorry. I am trying to get something to watch. I'm trying to load. So I haven't watched the Chelsea game yet. So I'm just going to put that on in the background. I'm trying to get it to work. It is. Is it playing? Okay, there we go. Finally, it's playing. So I know I've been warned. I got warned on Twitter that it was a terrible game or terrible first half. But I'm going to try it out anyway. We'll just do it anyway. Who cares? Yes. Yeah, big up. Big up Dubois. Yes. Yes, that was that's what we were doing on Saturday. So if anybody doesn't know, I was on a vacation, and the end of that vacation was in Dublin, Ireland, and I went and hung out with Patrick, the owner of this channel. Everybody forgot about him because he hasn't been streaming, but it was a great time. I flew in on Thursday. I was in Greece, and so I flew in to Ireland, and I met up with him that night. And we also had Strasbourg Steve there. You know, Steve, the one who's always saying Sparkus, that one. He flew in as well. He flew in from America. He got there a couple hours before I did. Yeah, and we hung out with Pat and his partner. We did a little pub crawl, and then we saw him again on Saturday. It was a really good time. We went. Steve and I went up to Pat's house, and we just literally watched football all day. We watched the Arsenal game. We were jumping around between La Liga games, the Bundesliga, all that stuff. The Premier League games. We hate watching Liverpool. We hate watching Arsenal. It's just a great time. Just, we ate food, we bantered. Steve and I drank heavily, which is probably not the greatest. All right. Dubois got a question. United was poor, but was that a red? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the game. Hey, Luke is here. What's up, Luke?
Hello, good to see you back. Having a good time.
Yes, I'm finally. I got the Chelsea game on, so I'll be diverting my eyes quite a bit to that. Maybe not in the first half because I heard the first half was terrible, but
it was. I watched them. I was like, I'm bored.
These socks are really standing out in the shade right now because it was the early kickoff or 4:30 kickoff, man. It's like when they're going in the shade, I'm like, whoo, look at those socks, damn.
But you know what it is, right? It's like the players were wearing Timberlands and skinny jeans. It's like the touches was like, this is like, what? Am I on the pitch or that players on the pitch? Like it's like I could not believe I was watching the first half and second half. Switched up.
Yeah, that's what I did watch the highlights. I was gonna try to watch it on the plane, or at least get scoring updates, but the Wi-Fi was absolute trash. My phone will not connect to Wi-Fi on United for some odd reason, especially mostly the international flights. I didn't even try on the one on the way home. I actually fell asleep on that one.
The thing is, Kels, at the end of the day, night and day, it happens. Sometimes in football, you have games where you play shit first half and great second half, and vice versa. But the thing is, these players.
Oh, Turkey Snout Rocket.
But they're
taking a corner right now, and the camera to show Bernard or they show Turkey, and he's like, it's like okay.
But no, honestly, I mean, I was so
Madison Bumgarner on that one.
The second half was just definitely a lot better. It was a lot more like us. I think we're getting somewhere. I think. The thing is, we've got to accept it now. There's going to be a set main team now. Versus,
I totally agree.
And there needs to be if it's not also Rodri, so be it.
Damn, Turkey's really look at Turkey with the ball. Damn.
I think that front foot
progressing the ball forward like that in space is absolutely beautiful to watch. There's so much pace and precision. I love it. Yeah, Turkey, unreal baller. Facts. I love the guy. He's improved so much too since the start of the season. Like I think he's gotten better on ball, and obviously he's gotten a lot better off ball, and that's still going to just take him some time. But he's gotten a lot better on ball too. He's starting to learn when to be flary and when to not be flary. When to do the basics and the tempo setting. Oh, what a cross! Oh, what was Roger doing?
I'm going to be real, right? I'm gutted about the UCL, but let's be honest there. Even if we beat Madrid, we're not beating Bayern right now. Not yet. Not yet. I think we're.
No, we would have gotten our pants pulled down.
I think where we are right now though is that we've got a good team and we've got a good squad. It's that what we've got to do is trim the fat in the summer, get players out that aren't necessarily going to be here or want to move on to pastures new, go and do it. But then, cause I think from what's been rumored today, Pep could sign a 3-year contract today.
Who did?
Pep is rumored to sign a 3-year contract. It's not confirmed, by the way, but it's what's being talked about. 3 years, so a long-term contract.
Really? I did not hear that. I have not been watching a lot of content. I've been, I'm a little foggy from yesterday. I have today off of work, thankfully.
I
have to stay up late because I have to get ready to. I have to get my body ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
sometimes coming home is not so bad, but God, going over there, that was rough. My first couple of nights, man, I was not having a good time. But that wasn't too bad. But wow, ooh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah,
I saw there was a post on Instagram from our dear friend Blue Tone. Oh, by the way, is going to come on the channel. We're working it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a stream with him and I think with Martin too. So look forward to that one next week. Tone says he wanted to come on, so I'm like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
We're kind of a crazy channel compared to what he goes on normally, but
obviously at some point. I think at some point, and to come on mine at some point, but obviously it's just finding the time. It's finding the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you know it yourself, Kel. It's just finding the time to get to do things. It's not always easy, but yeah, I think I'll probably do it post Arsenal. Yeah,
I think Adams in the chat.
All I'm gonna say is
showing Enzo and why is Enzo?
Treble talk,
Enzo's
by the
just
way.
sitting behind the bench. I know he got suspended, but Arsenal fans are like it cost them the game. It's like no, it didn't.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is though, one game at a time. Let these Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, stew. Let them do it because
they got their own problems to worry about. I mean, they look awful, dude. I watched that game, that Bournemouth game. They were terrible.
There you go, Kels. Drinking the Arsenal.
Oh my god, that's a good one. I know, I saw that. I can't wait to see that when the goal scores. I know it's gonna be a while.
The drink, you're like, yeah. I'll tell you what, right? The amount of memes you will get if we win the league, it will be box office.
Oh, I've seen some Arsenal fans be like, "You just woke up the beast," blah blah blah. I'm like, sure, Jan, sure.
Yeah, this is there you go. The Jaws.
Yeah, the shark is on. Yeah, the shark is starting to swim. I'm with you. I'm going one game at a time right now, but I will say this Arsenal team has not looked good the past couple of games. I do think Pep exposed them really, really badly in that Carabao Cup final.
Yeah. He
exposed how to press them. And I heard quotes, a lot of this was when I was away, but I think that Southampton game, I was away for that. I didn't see the game.
You mean
that is the best shit ever. I had a field day with that. I didn't even see the game. I can't find the replay of the Liverpool City game, so I'm pretty sad about that. But I'll have to try again.
By the way, this game here, I saw that game, by the way, and they absolutely battered Arsenal. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I was on Twitter because, I had the internet while I was, obviously, I wasn't just cold turkeying it. Off the side. But I think specifically the Southampton guy said that he, paid attention to what Pep did in the Carabao Cup game, and then he tried to do tactics. And then I heard the same thing from Areola. I don't know if it was a fake quote or not, but
which is why
Adam.
It's why I'm saying now, don't take Southampton as an easy game. That say final.
No, that's going to be a tough one. Yeah. They're a bogey team. They're a bogey team.
And you know what it is, right? Because that kit, by the way, that they wear, Kels, that yellow kit, is a 50-year anniversary kit, and they won the FA Cup against Man United in '76. They could very much go on a run and beat us, Leeds, or Chelsea to win the whole thing. It could happen. Like football is a funny old game. It really
Yeah,
is.
I'm not taking that game for granted at all. Like I said, Southampton's our bogey team, and the last time we faced them in a cup game, we got embarrassed 2-0. So I very nervous. I tweeted live at the time when the draw happened. I was like, "Ooh, I don't like this. I don't." But yeah, Adam's out of retirement for making memes. Yeah, one game at a time.
Yeah,
Big Ruck. Send me a message on Twitter. I don't know who you are, but
big up Steve in the chat as
we'll
well.
let you on. But you just send me a message on Twitter, and I'll send you a link. Yeah, Cadinho says if we lose or draw, yeah, if we lose, it's definitely over. I would say I think we have to win that game.
I don't care if it's 1-0.
Arsenal are going to come in not wanting to. I think they just don't want to lose. I think they're
Kels, if we get early goal in that game, all of a sudden the crowd's on Arsenal, and then because all we've got to do,
in the chat.
Haaland has got to go on Saliba and Gabriel the whole game and rattle them. It's just got to be rattling them. Like if it's Ben White against Doku, oh my god.
I don't know what's going on with Timber, so I don't know anything about.
I'm watching Calafiori against Semenyo.
Cauliflower. He's too busy worried about his hair.
I'm gonna say it now though. Don't rule out Sporting Lisbon getting the win tomorrow, because I'll tell you right. I've said 1-0 Sporting. They win on penalties. Arsenal right now are vulnerable. They are.
I'm absolutely no. I want Arsenal to advance. I want them to advance in extra time or penalties. Because you look at the Arsenal right now, they look exhausted, and the more games they have, the more exhausted they'll be, and they'll drop off in the Prem. That's my prediction. I think they're already playing like crap, and the more fatigued they can be, especially if you push this to like a big, like if you push it to extra time, that's an extra 30 minutes, and then pens, that could be an emotional up or down. Because like I know I didn't see the Sporting Lisbon game because for some odd reason, I was told that in Greece, I was in Greece at the time. Apparently, Greece, they ban the Tuesday night games on national TV, but you're allowed to watch the Wednesday night games. So the only game I saw last week was the Barcelona Atletico game. But the reason why I want Arsenal to advance is because they're going to play Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are advancing in that tie because I want Arsenal to get beat up by them. I want Arsenal to just get absolutely like.
You realize,
somebody might get injured. Like somebody could get a red card. Like I want them to just go through that. Like, there's a lot of crafty players. Like someone like Lookman. Like he can be very crafty around Declan Rice, and that'll frustrate him and wear him down. Like you can already look at Declan Rice and see he's starting to lose it. Like I think he's pissed. And you know what, Declan Rice, you had a choice to make 2.5 seasons ago. You had a choice to come to City, and you chose not to. So you're kind of reaping what you sow. You've won 0 trophies in that time. If you'd come to City that year, you would have won 3 trophies. You would have won a Super Cup. You would have won a Club World Cup, and you would have won a Premier League. And if you were, it's in theory still on City right now, you'd also have a Carabao Cup. And maybe if we had someone like Declan Rice, we would have won a trophy last season. So he made a choice, and so far it's not paid off for him. So far, he's 0 for 10 with trophies. I mean, we're not counting a Community Shield, are we? But, the majors, there's 4 cups every year. They haven't won any of them. And they're already out of 2 this season. So that's 0 for 10 since the time he's been at Arsenal. So, and he's looking pissed off. It's like, well, you made your choice. You chose to go to Arsenal. You chose that. You could have come to City. City wanted you. And you said no. So.
That tweet about Rice's last ever
trophy,
it's gonna get platinum.
No. If you know old school Dave Chappelle, that shit's going triple uranium.
It's
if anybody knows that reference.
1 million likes, everyone trolling. Yeah, we'll be there.
Honestly, if we could just get a stinky one goal win. I don't care how it is. I just want to win.
One more Bernardo Silva, good goal, a big game. Rattle the Arsenal fans. We'll be there. One last.
One last shit house. Yeah, now we're on. Now we know we're on the Bernardo Silva farewell tour. So I have dropped the agenda. The agenda was simply that I wanted to leave at the end of the season. That looks like it's going to happen. So I'm putting down my sword. We'll put, metaphorically.
Bernardo treble winning captain. We will be there. We will be
there. Let the guy go out on a high. He already is going to, because we're going to win it. We already won a trophy. So he got to lift a trophy as a captain. That's something we can't say about De Bruyne, which is really sad.
Which isn't his fault. I saw, last year was dead.
Well, I get to lift that community shield. Well, if we had made him the real captain instead of Kyle Walker, he could have lifted those.
Kyle Walker is captain last year.
Timber and Saka not match fit. Dude, Bukayo Saka's washed up. That guy is just, I think he's finished. I'm sorry. Your hamstring. I think they just burnt him out too much as a kid, and his body's just messed up for it.
Do you know what that is, though? That's Arteta's fault. Arteta's ruined him. Arteta has ruined Bukayo Saka, because Saka was
talking about this 16-year-old, Max Dowman. Gonna happen to him.
Ethan Imanari, Kels. Imanari, great player. I like Ethan Imanari. He's a really good young player. Lewis Skelly's another good player that I really like, but they're both getting wasted. But these two, right, if they were under Pep would have played him properly.
I got into an argument with a group chat about Miles Lewis Skelly about that, and they're like, "Yeah, he just needs to leave to do better." I'm like, you were trying to tell me he's better than Nico O'Reilly? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. That debate ended in 1 second. Arsenal got right to paying the money. I think we would have paid the money. The story I heard, I don't know that this is true or not. This is the rumor and innuendo, as we like to say, or as I like to say. That means I don't know if it's true or not. But I heard that we put a lowball bid in, and then the player told us he didn't want to come. But I think if the player had told us he wanted to come, we would have probably bid more money.
Yeah.
And also, if he had wanted to come, we could have used him as leverage to push the price down. Okay, I think we need to give Pep some credit for listening to us. What do we? Who did he listen to?
I was watching True City Fans TV for further
years. He didn't listen to me. Did I be starting Trafford? Okay, that was offside. Okay, sorry, I saw the Cucurella goal.
The thing is, right?
Look at this fucking guy's hair. Although apparently the butcher got red carded for ripping the guy's hair out.
Leeds beat United 2-1.
Ooh, that's close. That's a really close offside. The VR. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'd have to see the line on that. Yeah. Ooh, that looked like I think he got played onside.
I think first half we're lucky that they didn't score.
Reports in Spain, Arteta facing the sack. Hey, is there any Rodri news this past week? I've heard nothing.
I
don't know what the hell's going on there.
Positive signs in that, apparently. Positive
signs. Okay.
I think
give him the contract, make him captain. Now there's rumors are being linked to that German kid. Sign the German kid now.
And
let him develop for 2 seasons in the Bundesliga. Send him to Girona for a season, and then by the time because Rodri will probably be phasing out by then. Maybe have a season where they're together at City and Rodri can keep the ropes.
And Sullivan as well.
And Kevin Sullivan. Yeah. I would actually start looking out for Kevin Sullivan next season to play. I could see him coming to Germany or to Girona possibly. Because Kevin Sullivan has a German passport, so he can play in Europe as a under 18.
Well, also, have you heard today about that Brazilian kid that we're after? Is it a Brazilian kid for Palmeiras? He's 16 years old. He's another Brazilian baller we're after now. Christ.
I asked a couple of people if they'd heard of him, and nobody had. The first person I asked was Spartacus, but he does. He says he doesn't have time to. At his job he works.
Yeah.
He only does senior players now. He doesn't work with youth anymore.
He's pretty good actually. He does look pretty good actually. But again, he's 16. You got to let. He's future.
What position is he?
Right winger, midfield. So he's an attacking player. So
okay.
Yeah, but again,
we'll probably need one of those in a couple of years.
Well, if we sign him, he won't join until 18 anyway.
Yeah, he'll have to be 18.
So, yeah, bro, Caven, that German kid, Shirky, young team.
Yeah, Caven. I would really look out for Caven to be at Girona next season.
Yeah,
I would look
think,
out for that big time because, like I said, he has a passport. He has a European passport, and Americans do that. The ones who have two passports, they've done like Christian Pulisic. He went and played for Dortmund when he was 16, 17 because he has a Croatian passport. So because you can get around the labor laws that way. I know UK is different. UK, you have to be 18 unless you have an English passport. But you know, Kevin Sullivan, I think he has a German one. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So. Oh, this is funny. This is a Spanish broadcast, so they're saying corners, and I'm like, "What is a tira de asada?" I'm like, "It's a corner." I was like, "Oh, it's in Spanish." I don't have the audio on clearly, which is good because I don't. I can understand about 30% of Spanish. Oh, they did say. Oh, okay, never mind. They showed the semi-auto. Okay, I guess he was pretty far offside. Yeah, that shows it pretty far. What if he was offside by his hair? That would have been funny. But yeah. You know, I think it's exciting that Arsenal drop points. I'm still one game at a time. I'm with you on that one. I think we have to win this game on Sunday to have any chance. If we don't, because like we need to make the points up that way. I do think Arsenal will drop points. But I think we have the possibility because some of our games, like they're just those nasty games that sometimes we've struggled with a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Everton away, we're usually pretty good there, but I just get nervous. I always get nervous about that, even though we have a pretty good record away. Hey, what up, Louie? What up, Lewis? I'm back. Kels is back. Yeah, Bournemouth away could be tricky. I know we handled them pretty easily in that first game, but I don't think I think the dynamic in the middle is so much different. Because you remember the midfield in that game was Nico Gonzalez and Foden, who have both been pretty much exiled from the team. Well, Foden is at least playing game. Foden comes on every game, but I've noticed Nico Tajani and Marmoush are just not in the team anymore. They just don't play.
I think next season for me at the moment, it will be purely on I think this summer very interesting to see who stays, who goes. So I think next, best of the World Cup as well coming up. I'm intrigued to see who's the pro. Obviously, because I think was it a Converse going out the door, Bananas going out the door, Stones is obviously going out the door.
After yesterday, I know Kova played in this game. I know he comes on in this game. That to me means he needs to go in the summer. I cannot have a 33-year-old coming off an Achilles injury playing any minutes next season. I'm sorry, you got it. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Thank you for all you've done for the club, but yeah, you got to go.
Yeah.
Because I leaned more heavily into the rebuild. Like I totally accept. Like I would have accepted not winning anything this season if we went more in on the player development. Because I accept the struggle from younger players and new players. But Pep kept playing the older players, and so when you start playing those older players, then the expectations change. So, but yeah, I think we'll definitely be playing the same 11 from here on out, unless there's any injuries. I know Nico O'Reilly gets injured in this game, so I really hope he's okay. I have not seen anything from that. The one who always makes me nervous is Doku, because Doku is very injury prone. So I don't know how we'll cope with that, because he has such a unique skill set. Also, so a topic that came up earlier is Ruben Diaz. And do people expect Pep to drop Husanov for Diaz when Diaz is healthy? And I think if he did that, he would lose the I think he'd lose the dressing room.
Well,
because Husanov's been so good.
I've got to say, Kels, Vardiel's back soon as well. Vardiel, Gahey.
Now, Vardiel's not playing this season.
Well, if he does, it's a substitute appearance.
Yeah. Maybe he'll play 5 minutes in May or something.
And scores. Scores unbelievable screamer.
Look at us that goal. Hey, he almost got a hat trick at Fulham in the four-peat season.
At the Bernabeu, if he would play him, we win the game. He's the reason why Madrid won. I think,
I just think we're at the point you have to reward the play. Whoever got you here, you got to play. And Husanov has been so good.
By the way, Kels,
I watched a highlight clip of him from this game, which I'm watching, and I'm even watching it. Well, I'm watching it while we're doing the stream. Some of these passes he's doing, I'm like,
but Kels, there's a long shot he takes. It was when if he scores a long shot, mate, we're on the pitch. Like if Kuznov banger, because knowing him, he will take his shirt off and celebrate like a madman. Like, and I'm like, Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll get booked for that. I don't book this year for violent conduct or anything, or a bad foul or anything like that.
I'm calling it now, right? Against Arsenal, first goal, Husanov long shot. 30-yard.
What he needs to do is he needs to do the little Laporte arm wave.
Yeah, they'll think it's still off the fans.
He'll get sent off for doing that. No, because I was watching a highlight clip of him that I posted about on Twitter, and one of the switches from him, I'm like, that kind of reminded me of Laporte. Like, I was like, ooh.
The Uzbek Laporte.
It's just exciting. Yeah, the Uzbekistan Frenchman.
Also, shout out Vito Hayes, by the way, at the Bernabeu, kept out Mbappe v Junior.
We watched that game. Steve and I went to a pub and watched the game. We went out pretty early. We watched some Liga games, and then we went and watched. We were there for the Madrid, and there was a bunch of Madrid fans there, and I was talking shit a little louder than I probably should have.
I'm gonna say it right. I think he get well. I'm not necessarily next season, but the year after he'll probably be in the squad. I think he's.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because I think Diaz does have to leave for Hayes to come in. We just simply he's not going to be a fifth choice. The stories I've heard is that he'll go on loan to the Premier League next season, just to get used to the pace of the play.
Kels, I've got a feeling who that's going to be. If they go up, it's going to be them, isn't it? Howard Bellis, Edozie.
Oh yeah.
The academy squad. Yeah, right. You go in there on loan. All right.
Yeah. The problem that it's going to be is that we can't force a team to play him. Oh, well, Lampard's there. They're showing Lampard. He's trying to hide under his baseball cap.
To be fair, I think he'd suit Southampton. I think he's a Southampton player out from the back with a good goalkeeper. I think him and Howard Bellis would be a good duo.
Yeah, that probably would. I don't know who their other center back. I don't pay.
No, it's all good. I mean,
There's still Bazunu, right? Our CFA.
He went to Stoke on loan. He's crap. He's not done well. So I had to get him Paratz then from Bayern, and he's done very well. So this is what I mean. Like I think a manager
Pepe's giving Kova appearances to get a medal. Yeah, maybe.
Shameful minutes. Here you go. 5 appearances.
That's just alarming to me that Nico G's not coming on.
We said that on
again. I'll see why. Or Marmouche ain't coming on. Like
Ryan doesn't come on.
What's Tijani Ranger's role in the squad? That's what I'm wondering. He's just falling off the cliff.
I get it that Pep's going to play a settled team. I'm all for that. Do what you need to do to win the games.
Yeah.
But the question I'm going to ask is, Reinders, are you going to play him, Pep? Because how is he meant to get form if you don't play him? Marmouche, look, I don't think he suits us personally. I think
he's going to leave in the summer.
He's not suited to us. He's not. We need a striker, not Marmouche. We need an striker.
He's a very good player. It's just I don't think Pep is just never going to play a 2-striker system.
No, that's fine.
But he's still a very good player. This is not him being a bad player. He's just not been quite. He's been very good in the cup games, though. I'll give him that. He's very good against Newcastle.
For Marmouche, I can't fault him at all. I can't fault him. I think that it's just he's a good player for like the big moments, but you need to play a team that's around him. I mean, you can't do that with our team. You can't. Like
that'll never happen under Pep.
Whereas Cherky right now for me is the main man. I don't know why on earth it took Pep ages to get this done.
Hang on just a sec. I got something. I got to turn something off.
All good. No worries.
Cat.
Oh, yeah. No, it's all about momentum now. All about momentum. All about keeping it up, going again. Yeah, it's completely down to us now to keep things going.
Hey, come on. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. I had something that was supposed to be simmering, and it was actually no. Stop drinking my water. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, the cat has been. I can't do anything without the cat. Everybody miss the cat? Nobody missed the cat.
She's back. The cat is back.
I know. I was getting daily, or almost every couple of days, I get like a little check-in from the cat sitter. But she sent in pictures. She had to go in. She had a little respiratory infection, so she had to go and get a little shot.
Yeah.
Hey, big up, Rose. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in. I mean, we are still down, so we can't get too. I mean, we got to keep perspective, but you
6
know,
points.
it is looking, you know, but that's also the game in hand. And the team we're chasing, we get to play against at home. So that is those are all positive things, but you still have to do the work. And I think Pep has found the set at 11, and I think he's found a pretty good system too that's working.
Yeah.
So I know the big talking point has been this 4-2-4 working with Trafford because of the pressing. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody presses us. I don't expect Arsenal to, because again, I don't think Arsenal are coming to play football. I think they're coming to set it like they did in the 4-peat season. I think they're coming to the Etihad for a draw. I don't think they're coming to play.
The thing is, even if they go attacking against us, all we got to say, all right, perfect, all right, we go to attack him. Let's settle back to our shape, chill, counter them. Because the thing, Arteta's got to find a way. Oh no. Espanol just shared a disgusting abuse he was given on Instagram. Racist abuse.
Wait, what? From who?
He got racially abused by some random.
That's terrible. Whoever racially abused him, go fuck yourself. You disgusting piece of shit. Yeah. There's no tolerance for that.
Always, but by the way, right? Always accounts, by the way, that have no face. No face, no account, that.
Yeah. Wait, I don't even think I follow Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. I'm gonna follow him. I should have followed him. Yeah, that's disgusting. We don't want to see that. No place for that. We do not accept that here. Hey, Guardiola has to be sacked if he doesn't win. No, we're not gonna sack him.
Not doing that.
No, we're not gonna sack
him. You can't go from.
I am starting to wonder why he benched Turkey for a whole month. You know, it's like, we gotta use him in some of those games. Imagine if we had just won one of those Forest or West Ham games. Imagine how spicy it would be. But like I said, I think Arsenal just look finished right now. God, why don't you ever just catch the ball, Donnarumma? Why is it always some feckless punch? Catch the freaking ball. Ay. This season is like the year we beat Aston Villa. Oh, yeah, it could be. That could be the harbinger. And I don't know what the Europa final is. I think they're still in it pretty decently. I don't have him.
The player we're after, Kels, is Eduardo Conceição. He's one of the best young talents in South America right now, and he wants to come to City.
There you go. Sign him. Keep him in Brazil for 2 years and on a loan.
But
or bring him to Girona for a year when he's, bring him when he's 19, 20, something like that.
Echeverry, right, is his own fault. Echeverry's agent have ruined it. Like Leverkusen on loan was a stupid move.
Hey, what up, kid? I jumped into Martin's space on Saturday night. I was really drunk. It was bad.
Oh, no, my God. I heard you as well. Oh, my God.
I was really drunk. I don't think I said anything offensive, but I was like, wow.
No, you're all right.
Steve and I basically killed a bottle of whiskey that night, so he passed out. But before he did, he kept jumping in comments. We were very drunk that night, so apologies to anybody who listened to that.
There you go. 4 to 5 players with most successful take-ons in the Big Five are under 23s. Yield is 116. VG 122. Yan Diamante's a good player. I like him.
Yeah, Diamante. Yeah. There's a center back Diamante, and then there's a winger Diamante. They're both very good. So Diamante, if your name's Diamante, you're a good player. Donnarumma sums up our fan base. Spoiled an agenda.
Like second half, right? Made 2 big saves second half. Did a great job. I bet it was but Trafford, he's in goal making saves. He get clean sheet.
Oh, what was that? Why did he come out of the box for that?
Here we go. Husnov long passes against Chelsea. I've just seen one.
That was the clip I posted. I'm like, one of them, he did that long ass switch. I'm like, ooh, that reminded me of Laporte. What is Donnarumma doing here?
Only.
Oh God, if he'd fucked that up, they would have scored. Actually, maybe not, because Husanov was backing him up. I was like, what is this guy doing? Also, Also, look, I know I'm very pro Trafford. But me being pro Trafford doesn't mean I'm anti Donnarumma. Oh wow, Sanchez actually made a decent save there. That's a better play though. Yeah. In case
By the way,
if anybody's joining this late, I know Hamza's live, I know Martin's live. If anybody's joining late, I'm watching the Chelsea game right as I'm watching the stream because I missed it yesterday because I was flying home from Ireland. So I'm watching it right now. It took forever for it to get on a replay.
by the
So
way,
I'll be randomly shouting stuff about the game.
by the way, a Chucky, by the way, did a skill move.
Oh.
He did a keepy uppy skill move and then lobbed a quick run. I was like, this is football.
I've seen all the clips of the good stuff. So also this first half is not as dire as some people were making it out to be. I'm not saying it's great football, but it's not like, oh my God, we were shit. We're getting peppered. No, they haven't even created any chances.
It was poor. Yeah, it was just poor. That's all it was.
It's just City, I don't think we're going to be a 90-minute team for a while.
By the way, Shirky's pass, by the way, for Gahey is one of the best passes that he's played all season. The way Shirky's passing ability is just so good, honestly.
Rodri is bad. Yeah, Rodri's not looking so hot in this game so far. But, I think, look, I've had my agenda all season about Rodri and Nico G together. I think a game like this is where you should have tried it out. I think there's certain matchups he needs a little extra help in because Caicedo's a handful. Santos absolutely destroyed us in the Etihad in the second half of that game.
Oh, yeah.
I just think there's certain matchups where Rodri could use a little extra help. And I think this would have been one of them. Yeah, the passing has been awful in this game so far. But again, the defense has been great. Gahey's been fantastic defensively. There, he just took the ball off of Santos right there.
Yeah.
Great. I know I've seen the goal a bunch of times. I've watched his goals a bunch of times. Husanov's been fantastic. I love Husanov, man. That's going to be a tough one next season. How figuring out the center back partnership for next season. Whoo, good luck with that one. I don't think some people are saying we need a center back. I'm like, no, we don't. I think we're great in the center back department. Yeah, Doku's really not. Doku keeps falling over in this first half. What is this? Santos guy. That guy's got some fucking teeth on him. Whew, teeth. That's a running joke that my friend and I have about reality TV. So now I just notice it everywhere I go. I'm like, if somebody's got a big mouth of teeth, I'm gonna point it out. You're like Lenny Yoro, teeth. Vinny Jr., teeth. Those kind of things. You just look at that and you're just like, teeth. That's all there is to it. I don't know how people play Dono. The passing's been crap so far. Tolme said City will loan Trafford. I don't know, man. He might just say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm worried the bridge has been burned. Which sucks, because I think he's going to be a great player. Oh, that's Estevao, not Santos. Sorry, my bad. Estevao is teeth. Now, this I agree with, Teal. I think Cherky, O'Reilly, Husanov. They're the three I've been like. At the beginning of the season, I'm like, I'm in on the rebuild. I need to see the young players. I need to see him fail. I need to see him play and get better. That's because sometimes you get better by failing and making mistakes and facing adversity. I've been very impressed with the three of these guys. Chelsea ran through our midfield first half. Yeah. Like I said, certain matchups. You can even keep O'Reilly where he is. You just have to put someone else in there. Oh, I saw the ref for Sunday is going to be Anthony Taylor. So I don't know what we... I don't know about that one. Usamenya just took out Pedro Neto. Maybe that's why he got racially abused, which is fucked up. But maybe, what is it? Is Pedro Neto, he's Brazilian, right? Maybe the Brazilians came after. Is he Brazilian or is he Portuguese? I don't remember.
Portuguese.
Probably Portuguese, because if he was on Wolves, probably Portuguese. Unfortunately. Okay, Trafford was probably told he's going to start. I don't even think he was going to start right away. Oh, what a block from Nunes there. Oh, that was beautiful. I guess because I think the plan going into the season was that Ederson was going to start the season, and then towards this time of year, probably this phase of the season, Ederson would have been phased out because he would have just left on a free. So I think Trafford, I think he would going into the season as the number 2, and then the hope was he would be the number 1 by the end of the season. And then when they signed Donnarumma, that just completely changed everything. But I think long term. Oh, okay. Matt Hatter's in the backstage, but he says he's gonna come on in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. He's gonna join us, but he says he needs 5 or 10 minutes, so we'll come back. Luke, what's the opinion on Hamza and Terry exchange yesterday?
I didn't actually watch that, so I haven't seen it.
I missed that too.
Yeah.
The club will price Trafford out of a move. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think we should. Or if we sell him, ask 50-60 million. Because why not? He's shown how good he is, and he's English. And if an English team wants him, pay the fucking money. Just pay the money. I don't want to, I didn't even try to give Trafford a wage boost. Be like, try to kiss his ass a little bit. Be like, can we forgive you? Pep signed a 3-year contract though, as was rumored. Then another great stop from Gahey. Yeah, to go back to that comment about Donnarumma, he's made a few whatever. Why would anybody blame him for the first half? That when he came out of the box and that was a little sketchy, and I'm always going to critique his punching. I'm just like, catch the fucking ball. Quit punching it, dude. Because every time he punches it, I swear it just goes back to the team that he's trying to avoid. So it's kind of annoying. Tijani is a squad player. Yeah, probably. Marmoush, a market opportunity. But without Omar Marmoush, we do not make Champions League football. So that was pretty big. Hey, Spykiss is going to join us at 10 to 15. Yeah. Spending 3 days with Steve. Ooh, wow. Every other word is Spykiss.
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma is an agenda.
We're back.
No,
back.
Okay, so Steve didn't know that there was a store called Spar, and I had to point it out. I'm like, look, there's Spars. So part of before I jumped on that space and I was super drunk, we had gotten home and we were super drunk. We were walking around, and we did a whole series of skits about Spa. Spa is gonna go shopping at Spa, the supermarket. Spa. You'd never seen that before. So are we just a team that takes short corners now? Is Ryan Cherky just doing short corners?
Yeah, but Cherky's little run that he makes the second goal around 2 or 3 players, beautiful, honestly.
That's like saying we promised Max Elaine. No, see, I don't think we promised Max Elaine anything. I think we were desperate. We were desperation mode because Stones and Ake were both injured, of course, because of course they are. And then at the same time, at the exact same time in one game, Diaz and Vardiel got injured, and Vardiel got injured for the whole season. So I think we were desperate and we needed somebody. We're like, oh, we got a warm body come in and play. And to be fair, Max Elaine had a couple of good games, and I feel bad for him because he, then we signed Gahey, which we needed to do, but it just meant that he kind of it stunted his loan because he was playing every day for Watford and they loved him and all that stuff. So I kind of feel bad for him, and then we just don't play him anymore. So he'll probably go in the summer. I can't imagine he would stay. Because he's at the age he needs to be playing football.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Steve. Okay, yeah, Elaine was a regular starter for Watford. And I heard they loved him, too. I heard they really liked him. We did ask him to play. And to be fair, he did play a few games, and then he struggled. He had a really bad game in the Derby, and then he had a really bad game at Bodo Glint. That's not entirely his fault. I think Pep got the setup wrong in both of those games. Oh, there, Donnarumma finally caught the ball. Great job. See? You just killed the momentum for their team. Great job, Donnarumma.
Finally, progression.
Yeah, finally. Wow, that's the first half's almost over. So, oh, God, Rodri, that was terrible. I can see what everybody's saying about Rodri. Yeah, not good. Oh, okay. Steve knew what Spa was. He didn't know they were in Ireland. I first saw Spar for I saw them for the first time in South Africa. Makes no sense to get rid of Elaine. But he doesn't play, Steve. He doesn't play. He literally doesn't play. I don't even think. I think we're so full right now with so many players. He doesn't even make the match day squads. I mean, if they were going to try to turn him into a different position, like center back, we're stacked. There are 5, 6 center backs in front of him, and that's even with Ake and Stones leaving. Where's he going to play? He can't just sit on he can't just sit on our bench to play cup games when he's 21 years old. And what if we get knocked out of the cups early next year? Then what? Then he's literally just going to be sitting around not playing for 6 months? Yeah, he can't do that. I think, what would have been interesting is if they try to convert him into a right back. Just be like, you could be maybe as his backup and maybe a 5th choice center back or something.
Yeah, I think Elaine's out the door somewhere. He's out the door.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna sell him because we haven't been selling very well lately. We spent a lot of money, so I think we need some academy sales to balance the books out a little bit.
Print the money. Print the money.
The money printer goes. Brrr. That's an American meme.
It's Viana in the office.
Yeah, Hugo Viana could be the chairman of the Fed in the United States.
Angel.
The money printer goes.
Money angel.
Elaine could be 5th choice. See, that's the thing, though.
No, he's 6th choice.
I think the problem we're going to have next season is we could rely on that in the past, because if you wanted a young center back to be 5th choice, you knew they were going to get minutes because Stones and Ake guaranteed to get injured all the time. So there would be minutes available for that, whoever that player was. But they're going to both leave, and Gahey's not injury prone. Gavardiel is typically not injury prone. He just had a freak injury. He broke a bone. You can't really do anything about that. And he's got that Croatian blood in him, so he's already healing really fast. He's already running off a broken bone. He's already running. The only injury prone one is Diaz. Husanov doesn't get injured very much. I mean, he had one injury, but yeah. I mean, yeah, Diaz is kind of taking over that Stones and Ake role, getting injured all the time. So, but Diaz just signed a new contract. He's not going anywhere. I don't think he's going to leave this summer. I do think if he becomes a squad rotation player next season, he might want to leave next summer. Summer of 27, not summer of 26. But, that's further down the road. I think it's becoming quite clear that Husanov needs to be starting games. I want to see Husanov Vardiel. I think that is eventually going to be our center back partnership. Obviously, there'll be some rotation in there. Husanov Vardiel is going to be, that's going to be headline news. That's going to be sick.
Do you know what, right? It's Manuel Husanov's come in, right? And he's been absolutely brilliant. Tackling is getting right, tracking back is getting right, pace, power, passing, just what a player, man, what a player.
Yeah, and he's improved a lot this season. I mean, he's just gotten so much better, and he's barely played this season too. Remember, he wasn't playing a lot in the first half of the season. I mean, granted, a lot of that was he got injured, but even when he came back, it was a terrible header from Chelsea.
But that 45 shot number, Balotelli, Husanov, Balotelli, Husanov era.
Hey, Fozzie! What up, Fozzie? Gotta stream with you again soon, Foz. I'm back. I'm back from vacation, so hit me up. Steve will take who? Steve, are you taking Max Elaine? Hey, if you want Max Elaine, put in a bid. I think we'll sell him for 10 or 15 million, something like that.
Nah, it's Newcastle. I want at least double that, please.
I want a player. Give us Tino.
Tino for Elaine. It's like pasta.
Yeah, I missed that drubbing. Absolute ass kicking. Uh-oh. Hey, Martin's here. So Gahey been dropped? What? Nah, no. We're just running scenarios in our head for next season. All right. I think Mad Hatter's ready. He says he's ready.
It's jerky time.
Yeah, beef jerky. We haven't even gotten a beef jerky glazing yet.
Oh, thank God for that.
Commercials on a replay of this game. What are we doing? Right, good stuff's about to happen. Ay.
I'm sure you guys already talked about it.
I'm watching the game in the background. Since we have I'm seeing new names in the comments. I'm watching the Chelsea game while I'm doing the stream because I missed it yesterday because I wasn't going to pay for internet on the airplane.
Can we just say,
I'm watching the game live.
Gay's finish was not a center back finish. That was like an attacking.
That was sick.
It was ridiculous. And that turkey outside of the left foot dink over. Oh my goodness gracious me!
All right, how is trip was great, Foz. It was so fun. I don't know if you saw any of the stuff that I was posting, but
how would you?
Steve and I hung out with Patrick for 2 days.
All right,
Patrick, True City Fan TV. We went and hung out with him. That was an absolute pleasure.
How would you feel, Matt Hatter, if Husnall scored a screamer for the first time with Arsenal? Just 30-yard bang.
I would be like, dude, this guy has to get player of the season for us if he does that.
Ballon d'Or.
I can't wait for you to come on, Steve. I'm going to debate you on this point, Steve. Vardiol, I think, is our most undroppable center back when he's healthy. All right, finally. Okay, come on. No. Okay, here we go. Second half. Now I can watch the beauty of the second half. He plays, trust me. All right, then we got to go to a back three because we got a lot of center backs, and I don't think any of them want to be rotation pieces.
I'll probably go that back three.
Tino, okay, Martin. Tino is not crap. He's just injury prone. That doesn't mean he's crap. He's excellent. He's a very good player. He's just injury prone. There's a big difference. And look who's back. The cat is back. Okay, Steve wants Max Lane. Second half, we became ruthless. Yeah. I'm excited to watch this.
I think it was another tale of two halves, but like it was the inverse of what we've seen in other parts of the year. We came out strong in the first half and then kind of petered out. I felt like in this one we were okay trying to find our footing in the first half, and then it was like night and day in the second. It was insane how good it was.
People won't like this. I can see that to start the season. I'm predicting Yashko and Husanov's pairing, but not next season. I think in the 27-28 season is when we're gonna. I think 27-28 is the season. So 26-27, I can totally see this being like Gahey, Gvardiol, and Diaz will start a lot of games too. But he was crap at Palace. Who was crap at Palace?
Livramento. Livera.
Oh.
I would just be nervous about Livramento because the injuries.
What up, Crunk? Good luck on your recording. We got to get you on sometime again. We'll get you back on again sometime. I don't. Holland. Oh,
Joe Watt, right?
What a cross into the box. And was that Bernardo?
What we need, right, is a goal. Is a goal in the first 5 minutes, if we can.
Oh, dude, that'll break them. Yeah. Well, anytime you want, Crunk. I got your number. I'll hit you up. We'll. We still got some of those non-Premier League. I did retire from hate watching, although I did hate watch on Saturday.
You won.
The only reason I watched that game is because I was in Ireland. Because that would have been a 4:30 kickoff in America, or the time zone I'm in. Yeah, I am. Crunk, I missed the game yesterday because I was on an airplane. And
so, Kel, how was Patrick?
Oh, Patrick's just a joyful human being.
Patrick.
Like that's
outstanding.
It was an honor and a pleasure to get to hang out with him. And
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, he has a wonderful partner. And the first night I got to Ireland, we went to the pub. And then on Saturday, they invited us to the house, and so we went up to the flat that he lives in. And I think it's the first goal. No, it's not. On
a real one.
We watched football all day at his house. Because, his stamina is not the greatest right now because of, the treatment he's going through. But, we just went to his house. We watched football all day. We watched the Arsenal game. We watched a bunch of random games. We watched the Fulham game. We watched.
Did you try Beamish?
Did
you try the Beamish beer?
No, I've completely forgotten.
Oh!
Sorry.
I will say, right, Patrick.
We were drinking Irish whiskey, and I don't know. You don't listen to Spaces, but Martin, again, I apologize. I was really drunk on that space I crashed on Saturday. I was really drunk.
I want to say, right. Patrick for me is a great human being because the fact that he's going through so much, right, and I get it because in my family, it's happened to my family myself. He is a wonderful human being, and the fact that he's still got that spirit and heart is brilliant. Honestly, I really hope I know he will pull through because that spirit and that heart. So, Patrick, if you listen to this somehow, mate, big up to you and wish you all the best, man. Wish you all the best.
Yeah, 100%.
He has the most infectious smile, and he always has a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
And
great guy, man.
He was
Great
it was so much fun. And it was great for them to kind of show us around the neighborhood a little bit. Yeah, we saw that, Martin.
Yeah,
Luke
disgusting.
reported on it.
Absolutely disgusting.
If anybody in this chat is doing that kind of shit, please let us know so that we can block you immediately, because we do not tolerate that here.
Wait, why was he getting? Wait, he was getting racial abuse for what? What
It
does
was
Semenya
a
do?
random guy. It was a blank account called Investor, because obviously it was a guy pretending to be someone else. But what?
Yeah, I
one of
agree.
those
I
things.
agree, Martin. These people
They
need to
do.
fuck off.
It's disgusting.
Oh, Jesus.
Like,
Yeah, that's just
honestly,
gross.
honestly, right?
There's just
From
no
what I've been
need for
told
that.
about Semenya, right? People have met him as Mr. Something in town before, and in Manchester, right? They met him. And he's so lovely, down to earth. He's lovely, chatty. Him and Gahey are so lovely. And
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, and they both have great smiles, and they just seem like very good human beings. And I think the people who are more religious tend to be more grounded and down to earth, and just more pleasurable to be around.
I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah.
I really think they do, because I think I'm not a religious person, but I think it gives a lot of structure, and some people do better on that. Oh, that's the goal! Nico Riley! Yes.
1-0 against Arsenal. Get in there.
1-0. Oh, look, they're celebrating. Tijani, Omar, and Nico are right there in the corner, and Savinho. They just ran off the bench. I knew the goal was coming. I don't know the timestamp, but yeah, like I said, I'm watching this delayed. Yeah, second half looks a lot better. City is all over him. Absolutely smothered. Nico O'Reilly, mate. First off, easiest young player of the season of all time. Like, it's over. It's Vince Carter time. It's over. It's over. I would give him legitimate shouts for overall player of the season. He's been.
He could get young player of the season.
Yeah,
seriously.
I think Haaland's player of the year thing ain't gonna happen. I think that
no, Haaland hasn't done anything the second half.
His form's gone.
No, but do you guys think that? But do you guys think Nico O'Reilly can make it for young player of the season? I can't think of another player.
There's no one else even in contention except for Ryan Cherky if he's age eligible.
If Ratface gets player of the year for 17 assists, he can fucking do one. I do not want to see Bruno Fernandes have a player of the year. If he gets player of the year, I'll be fucking pissed off. 17 assists for what? For winning nothing, getting third, if that.
Well, I mean, the other option is Declan Rice. He could potentially win nothing. How was that player of the season?
From what
I've heard, the voting ends before the season ends, so that's kind of. I think Cherky should be in that conversation. The problem is Cherky missed 2 months when he went to fat camp. And let's be real, he went to fat camp, because you look at him now and you're just like, dude, he has lost so much weight in his face.
Do you know what the thing I like about Cherky so much is if you listen to rivals, and I mean rivals that absolutely hate City, they're like, you know what? I can't help myself. I love watching Ryan Cherky. I love that he just takes the piss out of everybody, and he just doesn't care. Pep's like, yeah, he drives me crazy, but he's so magical, I don't know what to do.
Cherky,
if anybody's worried about shit housing next season because with Bernardo leaving, I just gotta say, you don't need to worry. Ryan Cherky's gonna be a shit house.
Cherky, Elisa, Yamal, by the way.
All month.
Yeah, football man.
Dude, I still can't.
He's doing kick-ups. He's doing he's playing spin the bottle, like toss the bottle. Like, what are we doing?
Dude, him doing kick-ups is wild.
Dude, that kick-up volley he had to Semenyo pass, or not really volley, but that little he popped it up and booted it to Semenyo. That was brilliant. I love that.
Pep was not happy about that. I'm like, but it worked perfectly. It worked perfect. Pep was like, no. Pulling his hair out, but he doesn't have any.
Joe, what, right? Cherky will score, by the way, or a bonus goal at some point. He's going to hit one. Like a having a decent time with Doku. I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Rodri already looks better in the second half.
Why scoring that for?
Yeah, you'll notice Rodri's going to be night and day.
Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball. Who kicked that ball to Semenyo? I think it was Husanov.
Husanov, yeah.
Dude, that was Laporte-esque. I'm not. Oh my God, watch this again. Was it? Yeah, I think that was.
Well, I was good yesterday.
Damn. I'm telling you, mate. Husanov, that guy's improving so much. I love him. I love watching him.
Haaland actually did pretty well. Again, another day he scores 1 or 2. Another day. He's really lucky, Haaland, yesterday. He was really lucky not to score, but he played very well. He played very
Yeah,
well.
Yeah. Sorry, I think there's another goal about. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be. No, it's not the goal. I've watched the goals already a bunch of times because why wouldn't I? Like I said, I had a 6-hour layover in Chicago, and so I was just on Twitter the whole time. I actually went into town because there's a restaurant I really like to go to. I went one other time when I also had another layover in Chicago because I have a lot of layovers in Chicago. And so I was just watching all the goals and stuff like constantly and reading all the discourse and stuff on Twitter. It was super fun. So I've
have you
watched the
guys
goals a
been
whole bunch of times.
have you guys been enjoying the Arsenal meltdown? I mean, I enjoy it almost as much as I enjoyed
Oh,
winning
what a ball from
on Sunday.
Turkey. Nice touch from Semenyo because normally he's like a bricklayer with his
Yes,
feet.
I love that.
Uh-oh.
That's great, Luke.
Look who's here. I'm going to wait for him to introduce himself. It's Marcus.
It's Steve, the goat. He's back.
Go off him.
What's up, Steve?
You think
Eddie-
you think I'd be sick of him, but no.
How's
We had
Eddie
a
House
great
doing,
time.
Steve?
Oh,
How's
Steve,
Eddie
you know what? You remember how you were asking me yesterday at the airport? You're like, you told
How
me
was your
to
job?
remind you about something. I remember what it was. It was the cheese.
The what?
The cheese. Remember I bought some cheese at the Aldi?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like expensive cheese. It was just like, Dublin cheddar. I was like, this sounds good. Oh. No, that was not the goal. Oh, I didn't realize Fofana played. It's like their best center back, and the guy's trash.
No, he's not. He's not their best center
The guy's
back.
has like no legs anymore.
I'm saying he's not their best center back.
Who's their best center back?
None of them.
Well, he's the
Maybe
best. Or worst.
Archibald.
Oh, Luke,
Maybe-
I like this screensaver you got.
What?
It's like not in my lifetime badge. It looks really nice. Oh, Martin says I thought Holland was good yesterday. Fed off scraps. Oh, it wasn't. Jeez, everybody's despairing. Oh, here it is. This is gonna be the goal. So I gotta watch this. But wasn't Holland kind of like the decoy yesterday?
Like in Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
They used that fucking scouser.
Oh, Turkey. Okay. That's so beautiful.
Come on, that's amazing, isn't it?
Dude, that is a striker finish. Mark Gahey celebrating against Chelsea. Ooh. 'Cause he was in their academy for a long time and then he left.
Yeah.
So I love to see it. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah.
So what?
Brilliant. Arsenal fans are just like, fuck when they saw this happen.
So okay, you wanted to debate on the Gahey Vardyal thing. All right.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
You guys thought you were fucked when Vardyal got injured, yeah?
Yeah,
It did put a crimp in our ambitions.
He got injured.
Huh?
We did drop a lot of points after he got injured. God, what a fuck! What a first touch
And
from
then
Gahey
what
on that
happened?
too. That's so underrated.
And then what happened? You guys brought in Gahey. Have things gotten better defensively or worse?
I think it's been the same.
I think
There you go.
I think a lot of the improvement is also because of Husanov.
Yeah, but there's other things.
I mean, I think Gahey's been great, but I think it's because Husanov is playing so many minutes. So
Yeah,
I think that's really the antidote to the high line. Because yes, we know we're gonna always play a high line.
Yeah, but
And you can't
guys,
play a high line. You need the pace just to.
but you have to also remember Pep changed the formation too. So even in the very beginning, before Gvardiol got injured, he was doing the 3-1-6. After he got injured, he still kept doing it, and then that's
a lot
where.
of points.
And that's one of the main things that derailed a lot of it was that.
Absolutely terrible system.
And then he, moved it back and then started playing Nico O'Reilly near Rodri, and then things started to get better. But I would say, yeah, a lot of that coincided with that period of time when he was doing the 3-1-6. I think that's what really kind of hurt the season a bit. That and then the lunacy with the Real Madrid game first leg, and then the other stuff afterward. But hopefully, no more lunacy. I think Pep is comfortable with
I think
this.
he found his 11. Yeah, Luke and I were talking about that earlier. I think he's found his 11, and I think he's found his formation. And I don't really expect to see a lot of changes in any games, unless there's an injury, which I hope there isn't. We don't know yet what's happening to Nico O'Reilly. There hasn't been any news yet. Hopefully he's okay. I really hope he can play Sunday, but if he can't, then Ait Nori, next man up. I thought Ait Nori was playing very well until he got benched. So
Yeah.
I would not be upset if he was playing again because I like Ait Nori. I saw someone on Twitter earlier say something like, they're like, it's crazy how Pep is benching his best technical player, which is Ait Nori. And I'm like, oh, yeah, because Pep loves his techie ballers. But he's also benching Foden too. So he's like I said, I think he's found his 11. He found the formation that works. He's found the formula, and I think we're just gonna ride with it. And I hope it means the title, the Premier League title. It might not, but we will be there. We will be there. I have questioned Pep a lot this season, and some people have interpreted that as me being Pep out, which is not the case. I've never said Pep out.
Yeah, but Kel,
there's no more questions anymore.
It's okay to question people. Like when the facts on the ground change, so must your opinion. If Pep's doing lunatic things that make no sense and we're failing,
Savinho at the Bernabeu, stupid.
Yeah, like question him. And now Pep is doing things that are working really well. He deserves flowers. Applaud him. It's very easy. I don't know why everyone gets so
from Nico.
Upset about that.
Heard about it because that's their boyfriend.
Yeah, Steve. Speaking of not boyfriends, what are you thinking of Arsenal? And do you think they're gonna pull through Sporting? And do you think would it be good if they make it through, or better if they get kicked out?
No, we need them to go through. We need them to advance.
Yes, because fuck Sporting. Yes. Yes.
No, I was kind of doing it more as an Arsenal thing. I'm indifferent.
He's a Benfica fan, so of course he's gonna.
Oh, okay, I get you. All right.
No. Because like I said this earlier. I'm just gonna keep. I'll just say it again, but before you came on, I want Arsenal to advance, but I want them to advance in extra time or penalties, and I want them to advance because I want them to go into a really difficult semifinal Champions League matchup because I think it will affect their Premier League performances.
I don't think I. They're just one of those teams that once they start to slip up, they can't patch it up long term or medium term or any term. Like I was
telling you at the time, Steve. I think Arteta has been figured out. I think Pep cracked his system, and I think other teams are paying attention to what Pep did in that cup final. They're doing it, and they're getting results. I think Southampton did it, and that's why Southampton beat them. I think Bournemouth did it, and I think
did you watch that game or no?
Which game?
Did you watch the Southampton one or no?
No.
Okay.
I just heard the quotes afterwards saying that.
Southampton
manager.
Yeah.
I think the manager said like he saw what Pep did in that game, and he tried to replicate it.
Yeah,
I think getting exposed in the midfield. I've said this for years about Declan Rice. He ain't that guy. Oh shit! This is when Nico just got injured. I can't rewind it because I'm gonna like I don't want to rewind it because I don't want to like mess the stream up.
I think the Arsenal fan base flipping out is also adding to this too.
God, hey Martin, have you heard anything about?
I don't think the fan base adding to it in what way.
So if you look at like I know some of the Arsenal players will pay attention to some of the big stuff like AFTV, for instance. They'll listen to it, they hear it.
Fucking weird, but yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, the game.
But the thing is, if you look at how they flipped, like they're all losing their shit now, and they're all starting to.
Yeah, but
oh my god, it's happening! It's happening.
Wouldn't you find it weird if they weren't losing their shit?
I don't know. I think some of it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I would find it very strange if they didn't. If they're not.
Oh, that was the
goal. At least concerned.
No, concern is fine, and I would expect that. But some of them are like at the point where they're already saying, even with 6 points ahead, we're not going to win. We're not. You start getting that more and more and more and more and more. Yeah, it's definitely creeping into because you have to remember this has happened to him before.
Straight down the tunnel. Uh-oh.
Like this has happened to him before. So it's not like this is a one-off, right? Like, yeah, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't.
We have Ait Nori, so I like Ait Nori. Obviously, he's not going to offer the exact same thing as O'Reilly in terms of box crashing, but he can hold that width, and that will allow Doku to continue to go inside. And I think that's
Ait Nori is a speedy motherfucker too. Super quick. The fans are irrational. No, but I knew fans were irrational in sports my whole life.
How many people wanted Pep out during the trouble season? Like, dude, people were. I remember that. That was the first year I started watching YouTube stuff, and people were losing their shit, man. Like around January, February of that season, they were just like, "This is crap."
Dude,
Managers make the same errors we do. 30 out of 38. Yeah, there have been a lot of people. A lot of people stream on this channel are Pep out. I'm not. I've never said Pep out.
I've always been. I'll
Now
question
that Pep
Pep.
is now the title's possible. Pep's a genius.
No, I
he
think
just found
no.
his team.
No, I think when the facts on the ground change, so much your opinion. Pep was doing some very questionable stuff. It didn't work. He should be questioned. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there have been some weird. That's been some weird shit this year.
Yeah, but not taking it to the extreme. Like, oh my God, we didn't win, and Pep made a mistake tactically. Get him out. Like, that's insane. That makes zero sense. But saying like, hey, why are we continuing to do something that doesn't work? What are we doing here? That's
yeah.
fair.
That 3-1-6. You and I have been very critical of that. It just kept not working, and it just kept not working, and it kept getting like, it just kept being awful.
Yeah.
But thankfully, he finally saw the light.
Yeah. So again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
As I think LB says, this isn't North Korea. You can have an opinion.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean disagree?
Actually, I have.
I don't know what you disagree with Mad Hatter on. Martin, you want to come on? I can send you the link.
All right,
I'm still live, but apparently you're not.
I have a question for you guys. Why do you think you're
send you?
Why what?
Why do you think how do you think you guys are reversing the trend of poor second halves and now you're doing spectacular in them?
I think it's because it's not a 3-1-6 anymore.
Is it though?
Martin, I sent you the link if you want to come on. Yeah, okay, he's gonna come on. I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I think momentum.
I think it's solid because Rodri's not alone in the middle anymore. And what have we been crying about all season? It's Rodri needs a partner because he's still getting back to that fitness. And Nico Riley helped.
Yeah,
the treble father. The treble father.
Wait. Big up, Martin. What's going on?
The treble father is here.
Saw Martin.
The last time I saw that, we actually won the treble. So, did I tell you about that, Martin? The first time I ever watched your show, Mancunian Way, was after that Spurs game where we lost 1-0. And then I'll never remember that the day after is when the charges dropped. I'll never forget your face on that. You turned that channel on, and it was like your face was just like, I don't want to be here right now, but I have to because the charges get dropped.
I'll explain my point why I disagree with Mad Hatter. Because what people got to realize is the first time Pep Guardiola's ever had 28 players in a squad, which, by the way,
he usually does.
He never asked for. Some of the players we've got, he never even asked for. He got given, which is fine. Sometimes that happens. And what people got to realize is, and he said it himself, he's chopped and changed all season. I'm no ITK, mate. I just get a lot.
Dinar thinks that Martin's the ITK.
I just get a lot of stuff correct. That makes me an ITK. Then so be it.
He's got all the right friends and all the right.
Anyway,
also,
yeah, I've got the right friends in the correct places.
All the right friends and all.
Doku!
What was Caicedo doing? That was great. Jeremy Doku finally scored a goal.
But it's about the one thing he did do well yesterday. But anyway, right.
Yeah, he's been kind of stinky. Caicedo was very bad right there.
And this is the point I've said to my dad, this where, respectfully I disagree, because people ask about, he's been figuring out his best formation all season. And it's took time.
He does that every season?
Well, that's my whole point.
Oh, he's doing the baby celebration, the baby bump.
What people got to realize is they've got to stop
expecting
perfection August to like January. City don't come alive until March. That's when we come alive. For 10 years, we've come alive in March. Yeah. So I don't know why everyone's shocked.
Caicedo's so poor there.
The only difference is this has taken probably about a week to 2 weeks longer than it normally does. But for 10 years on the run, I went back to it last season. We went 14 games undefeated last year.
God damn.
I am going to work. I am at work.
Oh,
now.
there's the bottle. They're showing the bottle right now.
My father's here, Oriana. He's just asleep now. The problem is that
Here's the bottle guy.
sorry, as I was saying, we went 14 undefeated last year and got third in the league. Last season before, we went 10, 11 games. City always come good.
I think we had to win 8 in a row. Oh, they're doing the Poznan.
Pep yesterday joked about the sunshine and everything else. It is what it is. People expect perfection too early. And Pep always uses the first 4 or 5 months of the season to experiment. Always has done for 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know why it's a shock to everyone when he does it.
No, Mark, for me, it wasn't that because
It was that January, February period that was.
I agree with you. I agree with you
had a lot of injuries
on the whole August to it was the 3-1. It was the 3-1-6.
Oh,
it was the 3-1-6 when Rodri came back. I get that.
Dude, João Pedro sucks.
Because at the time, I remember he had no Doku. Doku was injured. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was leaving. But the thing was, it was leaving Rodri alone, and he was so exposed in every game that he played in, and he just kept doing it. And it's like
because he doesn't think Nico G can do what all the he can do.
But what I'm saying is, but Rodri can't.
I think he got better when he started playing Nico Riley in the middle.
Well, there you go. That's the point. He found the solution.
But that was my whole thing. I was aggravated about was it was obvious after 2-3 games. Rodri needs someone near him. You cannot have a single person
this season. Yeah, no, this season.
That's all I was talking about.
Yeah,
that's all I was talking about.
No, but
I think he thought he'd be Ballon d'Or Rodri right away, and it's just like I don't even think he's at that level. I don't even think he's back to his best fitness now, but he's getting better every game.
But it came out in the interview. He didn't want to come back at Sunderland. That wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't to come back at Sunderland. He had to come back because Nico G took the knock. And at the time, we didn't know Nico Riley could play that.
He got injured.
We didn't know Nico Riley didn't play that role until he went to Newcastle and bullied Joe Linton off the field, and that's when the light bulb went off for Pep and went, "Oh right, you can do this now." That wasn't until February.
That was the problem. I think that game, Rodri and Nico G were both unavailable.
Yeah, but that wasn't until February when he figured that one out. And at that point, people expect this is trouble. Like Arsenal fans are going, "How come we're getting all the banter?" Because you talk shit for 5 months.
Yeah.
When you talk shit for 5 months, you're going to get it
quadruples.
Listen, when I'm sat there with the manager saying, bring your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner, and I'm going to screw a light bulb up your ass.
That was a bad
then jolly good, dude. Go ahead and do it. Don't tell me you have the best squad in the world. Not just Europe, the world. Don't tell me while you're playing TikTok in the background on a big...
Rodri finished the game, didn't he? He looks like he's dying right now.
I'm not being funny. If Pep Guardiola walked into training, there was a fucking big screen up with Manchester City TikToks in the background. He'd slap the City social media guy in the face and tell him to get out.
No, Pep's going to roll in with a light bulb.
Do you know what Pep does in training? Exactly like he did in the Amazon documentary. You don't want it, fuck you, get out. That's what Pep does in training. Not plays fucking TikToks on to make him look like we're doing kiss cams.
Or you'll never walk alone.
The trouble is with Arsenal, they're trying to be some glorious club that they used to be, but they've got a wanker American owner that thinks he's in the NFL. Fuck off and realise what you're dealing with, Sunshine. You're not in the NFL.
I don't think
you're not in ice hockey. Stop trying to do your Americanized crap.
I don't think it has anything to do with
it. Yes, it does.
Oh my God, they're showing this bottle guy who's checking himself out on social media.
They don't run their club well. That don't have to do with...
Steve, you go to Liverpool and you do what they've tried to do at Arsenal, you get laughed out the building.
They are getting laughed.
Rodri went from dying to coming back onto the pitch.
Kroenke thinks he's in the NFL with his fucking teams. No.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Because they're trying to Americanize partners. English Premier League is not American.
In America,
wait, what are they trying to do? How are they trying to Americanize?
I've been to it, Steve. I've been to a football game when they're doing Mexican waves and TikToks and everything else. I've been to it. When I'm sat with a Man United fan. Steve, when I'm sat with a Man United fan.
During games.
They did when I was there. When I was sat there with a Man United fan at a City Barcelona game, sorry, you do that in the Etihad, you get a slap and get kicked out. That's what happened.
Yeah. No.
Dude,
We're saying specifically the Cronkies are making it.
They are trying to do something. Not I'm going to go. Great. What the point is, keep the
And I know
American
you're not having to
thing.
go to Americans. I'm just trying.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to America. Keep that sport to that. Don't try and turn Arsenal into something they're not. You're embarrassing yourself.
Bro, I just don't think that they're very good or ambitious. I don't think.
I think the Cronkies are happy to collect top 4 money. I don't think they're actually ambitious.
Yes.
All right, who's bringing?
They have a manager that, like, a lot of their.
So who's put a big screen up in the training ground? Because that's not a small screen. That's huge.
It is. Yeah.
Who's put that up in there?
I have no idea. I'll be the owner.
I don't pay attention to them, so I don't know.
Singing, we've got Saka, we've got
American training. Do they?
Yeah, that's Arteta being an autistic narcissist and trying to start some.
Arteta's autistic now. Okay.
Yes, he is definitely.
And for the record, Steve has an autistic daughter, so he can identify this.
And I don't mean it's in a way against the Americans, because it's each to your own, but like under Joe Spot, the American Kamel has it is different viewed in the UK. It is. You don't do it.
I just think Arteta's a weirdo.
One thing they are doing, though, that is kind of Americanized
I think Arteta
the water breaks.
I think Arteta's just a fucking weird
dude.
dude.
Kusanov almost scored there.
I think Arteta, same thing with Rose Senior, bro. It's a weird dude.
Oh, that's what Luke was talking about, a thunder cunt. Oh, dude, I want to see that. Kusanov, 5 minutes in the Arsenal game, thunder cunt goal. Let's go.
The thing is with Manchester City is a situation where we do things correctly. We have the correct owners that are doing it.
The video is coming on. Why?
We're doing it in the correct way.
Okay, so yeah, okay, Turkey's coming off. Okay.
And what has annoyed me in the last 24 hours, I will be straight with you. And I told you this day was going to come. There are fans who sat there 3 months ago giving it the big un. This is not at Kels, but there are people who've given it the big un on this player's shit, that player's shit, Pep's shit, club's finished, get him out. And now they're sat there on the brink of celebrating a treble. No, we're not doing that bullshit. You have no right to celebrate. Because you didn't
want not allowed to celebrate.
Martin, but you can't do anything about it, though. Like, people are just
I can call it out. It's fake.
You can call it out, but like this
this is where you're different. I will call the bullshit out. I ain't gonna hide under a little tiny rock and pretend it never got said. If people want to write checks, their ass can't cash. Don't write the check.
No, that's fine.
Simple as, because I'm a person who will make sure that that check gets bounced.
Right.
And if they don't like it, tough to them.
Well, I do know who on the channel Martin is directing that at. Not me, of course. I know who he is, though. A couple of guests. Who?
Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling.
I'm not going to
say did you say someone else?
I will see their reaction at the end of the season.
Spikes thought you guys were fucked once Vardio got injured.
I will see their reaction at the end of the season. But
we definitely have a couple of Pep outers who come on this channel. Mateus, Patrick, Prophet.
People, I'm bored of this. It's social media as an excuse. Social media is not a reason to be a dickhead. Because and this is where people laugh at this in the UK.
Fun. Like,
But Kelsey, this is when you know this because in the UK you can get locked up now for your social media shit.
Yeah,
it's now governed by our government and police force. You can now get locked up, and Luke knows that as well. You can.
Yeah, Martin, wasn't it last year they had 12,000 arrests for social media posts?
You can't do it in the UK. And I know that's probably crazy because everyone will go, well, hang on a minute. You put social media
exit in Irish, Steve.
So that's why I don't agree with this. It's social media.
It's not.
I think this is embarrassing. Yeah, DJN. Yeah, they're filming this and putting it on their social media because, like,
I'm just getting honestly.
Their stuff is a little more curated. The stuff they put out is a little. It's a little. Yeah, Win the dog. Or Win the dog. Rest in peace, Win the dog.
It's corny. It's corny because Arteta runs it like some weird autistic child cult. It's fucking weird. He's a weird dude.
I'm connecting the dots.
Neo Rose Senior is a weird dude.
Well, Steve.
Weird guy.
All right, to all the Americans
Also,
here. Kel.
American sports teams have social media, but they
Kel.
don't have cameras like they do in the UK. Like, there's no inside NFL team, like Inside City episodes.
Kel.
There is none of that in America. Like, there's no inside 49ers. There's no inside San Francisco Giants. Who?
Okay, hold on a second, guys.
You'll see training clips here and there, like Fred Warner's walking from the car park onto the field to go play. There's no, episode about I'm gonna document me making Riyadh pasta right now.
They have
none of that shit.
They have an HBO series, Hard Knocks.
No, but Man City have a weekly, or almost weekly, YouTube channel where they document all this little stuff, before and after games and all this stuff. Hard Knocks is different, but every team ain't just doing that every week.
Yeah, but that's what they've done that for 10. That's very different. That's doing behind the scenes. They're not doing silly TikToks and all this other crap.
Let's be honest. Has any team in English history, Martin, that you know, done what Arteta did?
No.
I said
no. It's slowly starting to come in with some people. With some teams.
Fucking Nani from the challenge, corny.
Again, maybe it's
Anybody
just
knows that reference.
Again, I just put it down to different cultures and different ways of doing shit.
Are you wearing a Stranger Things shirt?
Unfortunately, and I've said this to Cal before, the UK is a little bit old school when it comes to its sports. It's very old school. Has to be done in a certain way, and maybe that's wrong. Maybe we're behind the times. I get that, but we are very.
That's cool. That's what
Martin. I think that's fine. Steve, can you imagine the head coach of the 49ers or the Giants, or whatever, telling everyone to bring their lunches and breakfasts and dinners and really get behind the team? They'd be laughing stock.
I would tell him to go fuck off.
Yeah, that would be. That's never.
I should tell him to fuck off because he's lost 2 Super Bowls. That ain't cool, man.
But yeah, that's wild. I still can't
here's
believe
Kovacic. I'm not gonna lie, Kovacic looks much better with the longer hair. That suits him very well. He looks very attractive with that hair. Just gonna say it.
You're such a hypocrite.
I'm such a woman. Yeah, I know.
Hypocrite. You're such a hypocrite. You telling me entirely, I don't like dudes with long hair.
Do you know what Arsenal remind me of?
That is not long hair. It's longer hair. That's just normal length hair.
Arsenal remind me of WWE.
Yes.
The fireworks, the pyro. Let's go with it.
Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call, Martin. That's a great call right there.
Can we use that what is it, the Undertaker, the dong?
But they're not fun to but WWE is at least fun to watch.
I've never watched it in my life.
Arsenal is not fun to watch.
But Steve, people know it's scripted, but people know it's scripted fun. There's a big difference.
So Arsenal's
you enjoy watching Coronation Street and EastEnders, but I know it's scripted. I know they're actors and actresses.
Right.
Isn't that what the wrestling people are?
There are fans at Arsenal that are spending £3,000 on a season ticket, if not more, and they're putting up with that crap. There's some 70-year-old who's thinking, "What the hell is this?"
I know, right?
It's like play the game a little bit here. And like I said, I know the UK's backwards. Every football team spends millions of pounds on policing because we're that backwards.
Yeah.
Look at that poor.
We have that too. American sports have that too.
No, I almost got into a fight with some Mexican dude at the fucking Niners game. Like when we do it.
I know that, but you don't have.
You fell on them because you were drunk.
No, that was a different.
You don't have 10 youths with hoodies on going. You don't have firms with 10 hoodies on going down.
Oh no.
Well, we got the pavilions at Dodger Stadium, and I ain't going there.
I have story time. Yeah.
Oh God!
I have story time. I went to the CF Montreal New England Revolution game. We did not behave in our section. We ripped off cup holders off the chairs and threw it at the coach, and we told them to fuck off. Also, threw beer cans. So there is an underground fucking. Stop fighting the Mexicans. That's what ISIS.
Well, the thing is, though, about that is a lot of Mexicans they're born in America, so they're American. So you can't, ICE ain't gonna do anything about them.
True.
Do we have away fans? Yeah, but you know it's different. DJN. What's different about that in America is we don't have away sections. They just mix in with the crowd. So
there wasn't
their own.
For MLS.
And if you go to some place like Dodger Stadium, you're gonna get there's fights.
For MLS,
well, I promise you now. Watch
there's a lot of fights. Dodger Stadium.
If Millwall get promoted this year, you'll see what the 1980s.
I hope they do. I hope
you'll see what the 1980s look like.
Please.
Millwall.
I hope they get promoted. I hope.
I need Millwall and West Ham in the same division.
Promoted?
Because I need to see all the libtards cry. That's
so you want to see people get stabbed and beaten up there?
No.
The last time City played Millwall, there was bricks going through people's car windows.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pretty sight.
No.
I don't go to football to watch children cry.
Well, you just said the UK is backwards, so like, isn't that just part of
it? Doesn't make it right. Doesn't mean I want it. Honestly, you think I'm joking? You ever seen Football Factory?
That's Green Street Hooligans.
That's real.
Great film.
I saw Green Street Hooligans. That's my knowledge on that situation.
On Green Street, another great film. They're based on real firms that did that.
Yeah.
But it's died down. It's died down since then.
No, it hasn't. You just don't hear about it a lot.
Fans.
Trust me, when they go out the Premier League at some point, you will see the old firm come back.
Yeah. Go to a Celtic Rangers game and say let's all have a pint before that.
Hold on.
Steve wanted to, and he couldn't get tickets.
Hold on a sec. I thought the freaking I thought the UK government did like a bunch of laws in the 80s to combat the firm stuff.
Well, Steve,
I know it's still there.
Yeah,
but
you know what they changed? They brought in the Taylor report and made it all seater, and they put in things up.
What a cross-eyed Nori! It got blocked.
So when the Manchester City team bus got smashed up 2 years ago, and I mean smashed up, you thought that was good.
I saw that. I remember.
That's nothing.
Huh?
When a 13-year-old girl, I think she was 13, got a load of coins stuck on her head.
The missile. Yeah, I remember that.
Come on.
That was bullshit. Yeah,
if you don't hear about it, doesn't mean it don't happen now.
Martin, imagine West Ham.
I mean, there's definitely fights in America, though.
The thing is, derbies like West Ham, Millwall, and Saints Pompey, if they're in the Premier League, you'll see derbies. That's hatred.
That's what I'm here for.
You look at Newcastle, Sunderland. 3,000 Newcastle fans greeted Sunderland.
Yeah,
hatred.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just hatred. Yeah, it's hatred.
Basically, right?
You've never met these people, and you hate them.
A mate of mine was down at South Coast Derby this season was saying that the Pompey fans couldn't even walk to the ground. They had to get staying coaches, and the police had to escort them to the ground. They couldn't walk the city. That's how bad it is. Like if it were in the city, it'd be an all-out war. It's that bad. These are derbies. These are proper derbies.
Yeah.
I just want to see a Premier League game at the Den.
Yes.
And Steve, you know this. When you went to Stadium of Light earlier in the season, you had to have prearranged coaches to meet on the outskirts and be led in by police.
Yes.
Oh, dude, in Mexico at the Azteca, the national stadium, they need a full police escort, and the away fans are literally put into like a jail cell. It's like a cage.
Yeah.
So this is not unique to England.
Yeah, I love
that
shit.
The world.
No. We're not saying it's unique.
If Spotkiss was here, he could tell us about how crazy it is in South America.
We're not saying it's unique to England, but I've been to a City game in America, and it was powder puff compared to us.
Oh yeah.
And that's not a dig. Like I said,
no. The game you went to was powder puff, but there are other sporting events where it will be a lot spicier.
Kels, I sat there with Ed, and he's looking at me, and he went, "Martin, are you all right?" I went, "No." He went, "Why?" I said, "There's a Man U fan, Liverpool fan, Newcastle fan, West Ham fan, Real Madrid fan." I said, "What is this?" He went, "Oh, that's the way we are with soccer in the US."
It's a spectacle, yeah. Well, to be fair, I experienced the same thing in London. I went to London for an NFL game. It was my team, 49ers, were playing at Wembley. I went to the game. I saw every shirt of every 32 teams in the NFL. People just treat those kind of games as events. They're like, "Oh, it's a fish out of water situation. I'm just gonna go because it's a spectacle.
Yeah.
So because we don't get to see that every day. We don't get to see Premier League teams in America. So when we have it, we're just like, hey, it's a big party. We're just gonna, just like when the NFL game was in London.
Yeah, I was throwing
every
bombs.
every American transplant in Europe went to that game, and they just said, "Fuck it, this is a spectacle. It's the NFL. Fish out of water. I'm representing my team." I literally counted every shirt.
This World Cup, by the way, will be full of Barcelona shirts, Madrid shirts. It'll be full of all these games. I'm not gonna go, Steve. I'm not gonna go, by the way. It's gonna be
Also, it's gonna be filled with my Akanji shirt.
Why are you wearing a Kanji shirt?
She loves it. She loves it now he's not in a blue shirt. If he came back in a blue shirt, she wouldn't like him again.
Ooh, shit. Bozo, get out.
Get out. Get out.
I mean, I think we have better players now, so I'd probably be like, yeah, we don't need them anymore. We have better players. We have Mark Gahey. I think Mark Gahey's better. And I think because he's been allowed to develop this season, I think Husanov is now a better player.
I'm going to assume that there's no preseason for us this year as after the World Cup. I doubt it. I can't
Oh no, we're doing summer. I just don't know where we're going yet.
And when Rodri wins the World Cup with Spain, he's not going to come back till late again.
I don't know where we're going yet. See, that's something I've never done. Tomorrow, I've never been to a football game that doesn't involve Manchester City.
I've been to quite a few.
I have a whole bunch of times.
Never. Won't do it.
Because I have to watch. I had a local team in the Bay Area, so I used to go to those games.
Do you know? My missus said to me, "Do you want to go and watch the that charity game they do at the Swamp?" I won't go because it's in the Swamp.
Yeah,
I'd rather piss on the place than walk in that place.
How the fuck did they do 8 minutes stoppage time in this game?
Talk about OT. Okay.
I ain't walking in. I am not walking in that stadium.
Unless Man City are playing them, obviously.
Won't do it. I did it once. Sorry, when my granddad took me when I was 4 to Man United Celtic. Never been back since. Won't do it. Hate the place.
Yeah.
Oh, here we got a question. Oriana wants to know, what's the favorite game you ever went to?
What, for importance or fun? Both. One or the other. I'm probably going to throw Blackburn away 2000. Is that the free kick one?
Oh, he wants to know both.
No, the one when we got promoted and we did the Congo.
Oh, that one. That one. Right, okay, got you.
Because I was actually in the away end. I wasn't on the hill. I was in the away end.
Right.
And it was. That's the problem. We're the away team. There was 30,000 City fans in the damn place. Because Blackburn fans were selling their tickets to us outside the ground.
Yeah, Blackburn.
We just took over the damn place. We took it over.
I've got to say, I do feel sorry for Blackburn fans though, because bloody hell, their club runs so poorly. It really is.
Yeah. And that's the problem with football. Unfortunately, at the minute, it's turning into money, and Blackburn was a great club, and then the Venkis came over and ruined them.
Chris Sutton, Alan Shearer.
More Premier League titles than the Spurs.
Great players, man.
It's so sad what's happened. Like Sheffield Wednesday now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Leicester City. Leicester City about to go down to League One. 10 years after.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did we forget this about Arteta? He hired the pickpockets.
Dude, he's a fucking weirdo.
I think you're right, Steve. I think you're right.
Fucking weirdo.
Steve, you need to be fucking glad you're on 42 points as a football club because you went 5 going in a relegation fight. You'd have been
if we did not
5 weeks earlier.
If we didn't have Lewis Hall and Nick Voltamata's goals,
you were falling off a cliff, my man.
Deep it right.
And I told everyone that this was gonna fucking happen.
Eddie Howe has to go. He has to go.
No.
Eddie Howe. What did you tell me what you said about Eddie Howe and Newcastle? Tell them what you told me about after that Arsenal game.
What do you mean?
You said that you think Newcastle are going to get something in that game now.
Yeah, for some reason. Yeah, but it has nothing to do with us. It just has to do with that they're just in their bottling phase.
And this is Steve, who's been down on Newcastle for a very long time. He doesn't think they're going to win a single game the rest of the season.
We aren't going to win a single game the rest of the season.
Ornstein, Wait, he said
Well, we're
how is
screwed then.
supported by the board. When did he say that?
Newcastle have no
I've
league.
not been paying super close attention, unfortunately.
Steve, as a result of that, I don't know what you need to know. If they can't start Eddie Howe, then they're screwed because.
And I'm not watching.
By the way, I've had confirmation Kels was watching LB earlier today.
I haven't. The last LB stream I watched was his panel show from yesterday with Pulpy and.
So how did you know about Pep's 3-year offer?
Because Tone literally posted about it on his Instagram. I'll show you.
Oh, right. Because the stream
Tone
was
literally made a post
Wait,
about it.
wait.
I told her as well. I told her what was.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he told me on this stream. No. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I was
Wait,
just
what is this rumor? I don't know anything about
trying to
this.
check who got the info,
Right.
where the info was going to, because I've had so
The
much
rumor
shit on
is,
people.
right, bear in mind, right? It's not confirmed. by the
Here,
way.
this is it. Look it. This is his post.
Tone, bloody hell,
Look,
Tone.
there's Tone's account. Pep Renew. Pep must stay. Pep must stay. MCFC want Pep to renew talks
it was a
that they
3-year
want him on a
deal.
3-year renewal.
Okay.
I saw it on Tone Instagram. I have not listened to LB today.
If it's a 3-year deal, though, I'm all for that because that means it's a longer term contract. So there's no like having to waffle around a bit longer, it's a bit like an extra year to sort of just settle in a bit more. Because I don't want.
Martin, how do you feel about that? Do you think there's legs to it?
It is illegal. Yeah, you're right, Jadar. It's illegal if I watch LB.
Yeah. Especially when I'm dropping bombers in it.
No, I have it saved to watch today, but I haven't.
No,
had time.
He's the club. I've always wanted Pep to stay.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Do you
Always
think he'll
wanted
do it?
So whoever said in the chat that Pep was listening to us, apparently he was not listening to us.
No, what people got to
Yeah.
realize is they think because they've talked with Maresca, they've talked with someone else, that means Pep's definitely going. They were talking to Amarim when Pep was deciding last time. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
what
I remember
teams do. Teams will always. This board have never sacked a manager without another manager being already in place.
Pellegrini.
So if Pep wants to leave, if Pep tells City he's going, they will have the next guy in within 24
Whoa. ITK Martin was going mad with the breaking news. Do you have any updates on Nico O'Reilly?
No, they won't release that. All I got told was it wasn't as bad as what first fared.
That's good.
Pep's told Viana to sort Foden's contract out ASAP once a year.
I'm for that.
Thank fuck.
Anderson's
I'm telling you,
virtually done.
Foden and Turkey is going to carry us
Anderson's
into the next
virtually
generation.
done.
Anderson's
Nico
done.
G, probably bye-bye.
What was the one before Nico G?
Anderson.
Anderson's done.
Anderson's virtually done.
Yeah.
What about Rodri?
Rodri's getting more positive, but it's still his decision. He's been offered $375,000 a week.
He'll take that. He'll take it. He'll stay.
I'd give him that. I'd also make him the captain.
Probably winning goal against Arsenal. New contract. That's the game.
We will be there. Who's not scoring the first goal? Rodri's going to score.
Who's not a long shot?
The third or the fourth goal.
So yeah, I mean,
we're going to diminish. We're going to. Oh, cat.
They've offered him the contract. The decision's on Pep.
Oh, he's waiting on Pep. Is Rodri waiting on Pep, or is Pep waiting on Pep?
The decision to extend for Pep is Pep's decision, not the club's.
I figured.
The club have always wanted him to stay. I keep saying this to club, but I kept saying this to anyone who was saying Pep out. The club were not sacking Pep. They never will, never have.
Yeah.
Alvin and Pep are like that. He's not sacking.
There's no point sacking him anyway. There's no point.
Here's a question for
Actually,
here's a question.
Martin, you know who was Pep out? This little stinker right here. This little stinker right here was Pep
People
out.
ain't gonna like this.
This little stinker right here.
While Caldoon is here, Pep will be here.
Yeah,
because it will be Pep who walks from City, not be sacked.
Yeah,
I figured. And he's earned that. He's earned that.
I'll be 30 years old with a point.
He's won 18 trophies. 18
Luke,
trophies.
I would give anything to be 30 again.
18 trophies, and people want to chuck that away.
Wait, Martin, isn't it 19 now?
It's 19 now.
19 now, isn't it?
Whatever it is. It could be 21. By the way, I'm going to give another. If City do win this treble, if they win this treble, we will have officially won more trophies than Arsenal have in their historic history.
21.
Hey, Martin,
We already have 2 more troubles than they do.
I personally would change that if to when, but that's.
So here's the question I got.
Martin frozen.
All right, so I got a Pep question for everyone.
So all I'm going to
Now-
say is City could back now.
So here's the Pep question. Now, he's done so much, and the only person that it maybe in his mind he might want to continue to do more to just fully eclipse him is Fergie, just because of the time, right?
Oh yeah,
Pep could easily do another 5 years and win 3 or 4 more trophies. Like, do you guys think that there's any thinking in Pep's mind potentially of, I got a really good run going, I'm happy, I'm giving everything that I need, as long as it's not personal, like I'm being burnt out. If you table that, whether that is or isn't, we don't know. But do you think aside from that, he might be thinking, I could really build an even longer legacy than I already have? I mean, he's been here for 10 years. Like, he's never done this before.
Ferguson won what, 13 prems?
Yeah, 30 Premier
13.
Leagues.
So Pep is on 6.
7 more to go.
Pep is on 6.
7 more to go.
Could he go for that?
7 this year.
He's only 55, 56. He could totally do it if he wanted to.
If he wants to, yeah. If he wants
That's
to.
what I'm saying. Do you think there's any appetite there for going another couple more years? Keep it going, little by little by little. Or do you think he's coming to the end?
Kels, do you know what, right? If anyone wants to actually watch a great rant, by the way, Martin's rant last night on a Sunday evening show after the game about Arsenal was beautiful. So if
I'll listen to it. I think I have
his rant, if we win all 3, it's going to be box office. I will be there with popcorn in hand. Watch him.
I'm just gonna warn you. If that starts happening, I'm coming into streams like Miley Cyrus, man. I'm coming in like a wrecking ball. And that fucking Arsenal fan who was cooking me, and I just sat there and took it because you know why? There's a golden rule. Whoever invented this phrase, absolutely spot on. Why argue with an Arsenal fan when you could just wait? I will end that guy's career. I'm just gonna say that.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave it in, but I will leave it on this. The one thing that is being arranged, they're gonna try and get the biggest atmosphere they've ever had at the Etihad for Sunday. And I mean, there's gonna be a bus greeting, there's gonna be tifos, there's gonna be everything going out on Sunday.
But no TikToks.
Your TV, there won't be anything.
No,
bring your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner and like.
Let's go straight to the boozer. And you know what? To be fair, every time we think there's going to be like a crappy atmosphere, it ends up being insane. Because remember when we smoked Real Madrid 4-0. I remember the ticketing fiasco before that game, and they were like, "Oh, people in the general, who didn't have the membership or whatever, didn't have the numbers, didn't." They were like, "Oh crap! All those people bought the tickets, and it's going to be a problem." And that ended up being one of the best atmospheres like I've ever seen.
All I'm saying is, Arsenal are going to walk into a cauldron on Sunday, and absolutely.
Who is it going to be like walking into the den?
No,
you're going to get
we're not idiots who walk around with knives.
Well, okay, without the knives.
Anyway, big up. Take care, all.
See you, Martin.
All right, take care, Martin. Martin. Good to have you back.
See you, bro.
Martin is coming back to the channel next week.
Martin.
Well, again, a Kuznov long shot 5 minutes in, we'll get the place rocking. If we get
it's enough. They're cut from outside the box.
I actually don't think you guys will score in the first 5 minutes.
Do you think we'll score in the first 2 minutes?
Yeah. No. I think it'll be probably like a 0-0 at halftime or some shit. You guys don't start games. Recently, you have been starting games well. But the second half, you've just been blowing them away. I'm telling you, that Liverpool game could have been a lot different if Salah scores that fucking. I still don't know how to
1-0. I hope you mean 1-0 to City.
No, I'll go 2-0.
I do agree. I do that. Farteta. I do agree. He's going to come to park the bus. I don't think he's coming to win the game. I think he's coming to not lose the game, and I think that's
how they play every single game.
6-0 win.
He even played the final against us that way.
That happens.
When they were 2-0 down too. Shocking. He's a shocking man.
Kels, if you win the league, right, you got to be going into the Judge Mo shows and start ripping up. I'll go on the terrace and rip up Anton all them assholes. I'm going to do it. I've got receipts galore and stuff saved up. So trust me, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Nah, man, you guys gotta go with the whole.
City just got linked to Lewis Hall. Ooh.
Steve.
Oh, I'm loving that.
I am one game at a time.
Steve's face.
If we do win,
You know that face Steve just did? That was also the face he had when he tried Guinness.
With me,
Not
right?
Guinness.
Guinness is delightful.
I will cook if we win everything. Right now, I'm kind of like, I'm saving it all. I'm saving it up. Just get it done. Then I can do it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
I'm keeping quiet for now. Like I keep saying, I'm keeping the powder keg dry. And if City win this title, it's gonna be a bigger party than the fucking 4th of July. You just know it.
I'll be a marching powder.
I'm gonna go buy some champagne just to spray around for the hell of it, because that's what we do in America. When you win shit, you spray champagne everywhere.
Yeah.
You just do it when you're doing watch parties too. I once bought a
right.
magnum of cooked champagne, which is like gutter champagne. I bought it. I paid $10 for it. I was like, I can't drink any of this. I'm just gonna spray it everywhere. And then I did that when the Giants won their first World Series, and I think it was gone.
Right, I'm gonna go as well, guys. I'll see you soon. All right.
All right, Luke. Thanks for jumping on. Oh wow, it is pretty late there. Yeah, it's like 2 in the morning for you. But thanks for hopping on. So now we just got the Americans. Now we can talk shit on them UK. No.
Well, yeah, I actually got to run too because I'm like, I'm on. I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning, and
big up Mad Hatter for Mad Hatter just moved and he just started a new job. So best of luck with all that good stuff.
Where are you at, Mad Hatter? What time zone?
I'm in Central Dallas area.
Oh, so
it's 3 a.m. for Teal. All right, good night, Teal. Thanks for joining.
Because I've been up since 6, bro. So that's 5 your time. Okay.
But the thing is, I also haven't slept in 2 nights. I drove down here.
Mad Hatter. We'll let you go to bed.
Yeah,
then Steve and I can just have a little Spartacus rant for 2 minutes.
Spartacus. Hope he's doing well. Hope you guys are doing well.
I'm gonna send you a video that Steve and I on Saturday we got really drunk and we were making some funny videos. I'll send it.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. Good catching up.
Right.
We'll do this soon.
Take care, Mad Hatter.
Later, guys.
Good to see you.
What time is it where you guys are? I'm on the west coast of America. It's 6 o'clock for me. It's 6 o'clock at night.
It's 9 p.m.
I think you're in America, Oriano. I think you sound American when you're on the spaces. Or maybe you're Canadian. I'm not sure. You definitely don't have a European accent. You have like a
European.
Either American or Canadian accent from. Yeah, Steve was the one who goes Bacchus and. So Ariana, for more context, Steve and I were both in Dublin visiting Patrick over the weekend, and we hung out with Patrick on Saturday, and we got really drunk because why not? We weren't driving. Who cares?
We're in Dublin. Yeah.
Oh, he's in Canada. Hey, big up Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Canada's a big fun country. I've been to a couple places in Canada. Canada's nice. Poutine.
Love Montreal. I gotta go back.
Yeah, Montreal's great city.
I gotta go there.
Tea. Oh man, give me that tea all day long. A cabane à sucre. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. I've been in Toronto a couple of times. Toronto's nice. Yeah. So yeah, the reason Steve kept going, doing that weird shit in the background of the space because he did that and then he just passed out. That's really funny. He was listening in on the space. I don't know what I said on that, but I just remember I was very drunk, so as long as I didn't insult anybody.
I don't think you did.
I don't think.
Do you do that when you get drunk? I don't think so.
No.
There's.
Nah, I'm cool. I don't do.
What did you actually? All right, so you watched a replay of the game.
Yeah, I just watched it. Yeah, literally when I started the stream, I turned it on.
What was your thoughts on the game?
Good. Yeah, the first half was not as bad as people were making it out to be. I wouldn't say it was like great, but it was, it's back and forth, and back and forth. But yeah, the midfield was kind of shit. I think Rodri kind of struggled, but he looked better in the second half. And
You played at a much better tempo, and
What
on
is
a
this?
technical level,
What?
you guys.
Were there any Mexicans?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were saying random things because we were drunk. And then Steve, that's where he got the spy kiss from. Is from the space.
Oh yeah.
Steve has an obsession with the Mancunian pronunciation of certain words. Like
Spy
spy kiss, Bonado, Martin. Like he just see. That is how Steve is in real life too. Like making those sounds. That's what he does. And when he's drunk, he just does it more. So we try. No, Steve is a Newcastle fan.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Newcastle. Yeah, see the shirt. That shows. She's got the Newcastle shirt. He's got the Bayern Munich shirt. He's got the Lazio shirt. Steve likes like 10 teams. He's got teams in every league.
The Brazil one's just sick. So
that is a nice Brazil shirt. Yeah, Steve has a bunch of shirts. And then every time I see Steve, I leave with a new shirt. He bought me the maroon kit from last season. Although Steve, I'm not an extra large. I think it's gonna just hang off of me.
Well, I knew you were, but like it was a good deal.
That's fair. If that was the only one available, fine. Just for future reference. Men's medium.
It doesn't fit. Did you try it on or no?
Yes, it's massive. It's like wearing. I wear a men's medium shirt. But again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying for future reference.
Will you wear? Like, is it like a good shirt to like wear to bed or some shit? Is there
I'll wear. You know what? I'll wear it on Sunday.
All right, cool. As long as there's
you can see just how much it hangs off of me.
Thanks.
But still, it was a great birthday present. I appreciate it. Thank you, Steve.
Of course.
It was that maroon shirt. I kind of regretted not buying, and so now I'm like, oh, I don't have to regret it anymore. Maroon shirt from last year was very nice. So I need to get the green shirt. I need to get that weird green shirt from this year. I gotta. Pat said the OK Jersey ones are quite. It's quite a good deal. So I think I might test it out. I might test them out and order one. See, assuming shipping's not too bad. I'll have to do that with the green shirt. Because I don't buy the real ones because they're too fucking expensive. I did buy a real one last year because I needed to get a patch on it. So if everyone thinks I'm this Bernardo Silva hater, I spent $130 on a Bernardo Silva shirt last year. So just saying.
That's
as I also stated in the screen, the agenda's over. What?
It's insane that you would put Bernardo on.
I do. I have Bernardo on the back of the shirt.
That's insane.
I had to pay all that extra money because I wanted that Club World Cup patch. I couldn't get it off of the DH gate, so I had to buy the real shirt. Yeah. I was like, I have to have that fucking Club World Cup patch. And it just looks so good. The sky blue with the gold patch. It looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
It looks so good. I just sometimes just like bellissimo. All right, whoever wins the Arsenal game wins the league.
No.
I'm a little nervous about a draw because I think Arsenal are going to play for a draw. But I think we just have to have that. Remember, we had to beat them in the treble season. Remember, because they were still doing pretty good at that. When we played them, when we went to the Emirates, we had to beat them, and we did. Thank you, Kevin De Bruyne. Thank you, Jack Grealish and Erling Haaland. And then we had to beat them again at the Etihad because then we dropped points in that Nottingham Forest game. Good job, Laporte. But then 2 minutes in the game, Kev said, I'm winning this game. Kev said, I'm going to go win this game. And he scored 2 goals. He also got that first goal at the Emirates off of that absolute howler from, oh my God, what was that guy's name? Ramsdale? The Tomiyasu, that guy. Remember Tomiyasu he biffed it. Tomiyasu biffed the ball and Kevin De Bruyne deked it over Ramsdale.
Damn.
So it's gonna be tougher though, right? Ryan's much better shot stopper than.
Now I'm stuck with that fucking. Now I'm stuck with that absolute jackass.
What?
A fucking scrub. Fucking Ramsdale.
Yeah, we play better when teams don't press us. Yeah, and I don't think Arsenal are going to press us in this game because I don't think they're coming to win the game.
They're just not gonna do what they need to do.
I think they're going to play scared.
They always do.
Yeah, I think they're going to play scared. I think they're going to play for a draw, and I'm hoping that we can find enough, take advantage of someone. If it's Ben White, exploit him because he's not good. The guy's not good anymore. I don't know if Timber's coming. I don't know where Timber is. Hopefully he doesn't play. And then, or there's always Steve's favorite player. He's got a great nickname for Kai Havertz.
Oh, Ku Klux Kai. Yeah, super player. Such a good player, man.
What are you doing? Can you make your mind up, Cat? This cat cannot make us better. But no, this point about when teams don't press us, I think that's why a lot of people are saying Trafford is the guy. God, this cat just cannot make it. Oh my God. They played scared against Wolves. Yeah.
Yes.
I think they did. Yeah, they're just not.
They scared against fucking everyone. Everyone.
Yeah, we just have to have that, this is where the leaders come up. This is where, this is where this is why my agenda is over with Bernardo.
Your agenda.
I need him to teach the, do the halftime talk. Do him and Rodri and Diaz, even if Diaz ain't playing, like, be the captain, do the speech, show them, be like, these are pussies. These are a bunch of pussios. And, Hussinoff's got a pocket.
What a fucking speech, yo. What a speech. Yeah, Arsenal, they're a bunch of pussios. Yeah! Let's fucking go! Woo! I don't think that would be funny.
This cat to stop roaming. Okay. Bernardo's going to slap Trossard, and Bernardo's going to slap Trossard. Okay. Can you just go away, honey? Go sit down in your room. Hey, come on. This cat cannot make her mind up. What are you doing?
I still can't get over the fact that you and Patrick looked at me like I had 3 heads when Arsenal scored the equalizer on Saturday, and I was like, "What? It's not that big a deal." You're like, "They're gonna win. They're gonna win. They're gonna win." No, I was like,
"Oh, we gotta tell them the story about how Pat picked us up that day."
Oh, that would, yeah. All right, you do it.
Good night, Oriana. We'll probably wrap up soon here, but we'll just tell this. We'll tell a quick story, and then we'll.
Go for it.
Okay, so we took an Uber up to where Pat lives because he lives like he lives in North Dublin, and he's like, "Can you go to the store and pick up a few things?" And then you're like, "Yeah, we'll just do that," and then we'll walk to the house. And so we went to the store, we bought the stuff, and we're walking to his house. We have no idea where we are. And then I'm only laughing because Steve is snorting. So we're walking on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden we I just see some car bust a U, and I'm like, the street is not that big. I was like, ooh, I don't know if you should have been doing that. There's a lot of traffic on the street. And also the street's not that big. And this car just busts a U. And it's also they drive on a different side of the road than we're used to in America. In America, it's in continental Europe where it's, but in the UK, it's obviously different. In Ireland, it's different. So I see this car busts a U, and I'm just like, whatever. And we just keep walking, and then he starts honking at us. We're just like, what the fuck? And then also Patrick, have you heard him speak lately? He doesn't have much of a voice, so he kind of sounds like, hey, come here. So we just hear this horn honk, like, hey, get in the car.
And I was like, yo, what's going on?
We're just like, what the fuck? It's walking in Ireland. We have, I've never been that part of Ireland in my life. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This guy's busting you and honking at us and like, hey, get in the car. We're like, what are we supposed to do?
Like, the fuck is this?
And then we just turned around and we went straight back to the store that we had just been in.
I was like, wait, it's Pat. And
It's
then
like,
what?
oh
happened?
yeah, it's Pat.
And no. But and then what happened?
We got in the car.
No. What did I think was gonna happen? What did
You got you gotta say it because you'll say it better than I do.
I was like, I looked at Pat. I was like, "Yo, what's going on? Yo, I thought we were gonna get. I thought it was a fucking drive-by. I thought we were gonna get drive-by.
Now we're getting drive-by.
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Steve was getting worried. He's like, "Damn, I gotta call my parents." We got Pat rolled up with his Audi. Got a nice ass ride.
No, but Pat didn't like text me like, "Yo, I'm gonna pick you guys up." Or
no, he didn't. Yeah, so we were just like, "What the fuck?"
So sorry if I just kind of thought me and Kels are just gonna get just popped.
Yeah, we're in a place we've never been, and a fucking car just comes up, turns around right in front of us, and starts yelling at us to get in the car, or like hey, get in the car. Start honking it. Starts like we're just like, what the fuck? And we're just staring at our phones because we're like, are we walking the right way? Because like we didn't know where the hell we were. We're just like, are we going the right direction? Like,
because we're dumbass tourists.
Pretty much. I think I get lost more now with the phone telling me exactly where to go. Should have called the police. I don't even know what the phone number is in Ireland to call the police.
999.
No, the best part was we went back into the store and then we're waiting in line and Pat just keeps disappearing and coming back like he's in line. He's like, I gotta go get some. Then it's like time to pay, and he's like gone getting more shit. We're like, what the fuck? Like we gotta pay for this too. Like
that's why I was watching the Arsenal. That's why I was watching the Arsenal Bournemouth game.
Yeah, we missed a lot of the first half.
Arsenal, and I was watching Arsenal do absolutely fuck all.
999.
The whole game. They did fuck all in the entire game, besides the penalty. And these guys were like, oh my God.
I would have called the cops on your ass, Adam, and make sure you got arrested. And be like, officer, this guy is harassing me. Straight to jail. Right to jail. Adam, right to jail. Yeah. But no, it was good. No, we had a great time with Pat. Pat, like I said, lovely human being. Just absolute pleasure to be around. Just so much fun.
He ended up not being a drive-by shooter.
At one point, Steve got so drunk on the whiskey, he started talking politics with Pat's 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah, because that's just how the conversation.
Because Pat had to go lay down because he'd been. Pat's going through treatment, so he gets tired and needs to lay down. So he went to go. He starts messaging me. He's like, "Is this guy talking about Donald Trump to my kid?" Because Steve is very loud. So.
Wait, what? I was?
Yes. Steve is loud, so Pat could hear it through the walls. He's like, Steve is talking about Donald Trump to my kid. That's funny. No, it was good. No, we had a great time, man. I
was. Why don't they like you? Did you try to do a drive-by?
Adam has gotten into a lot of trouble with the police.
Yeah, he's trying
to Tupac. Hey, man, Circus, Las Vegas. One of the great mysteries in life. Who killed Tupac? Who shot Tupac?
Who shot Kels and Steve? In fucking Ireland.
Pat. You're welcome to his home. If you ever want to, Pat's favorite food is duck spring rolls. So he's all messed up. He's like, pick up the duck spring rolls. I'm all looking around for them, but I can't find them.
Which we did find.
Asked someone where to find them.
Yeah, she doesn't.
We were like standing right in front of them.
I don't know what it is, but whenever I go to a fucking store with my friend. Any of them, it's not just Kels. They never fucking like if they're getting all pissed off, which she was, and she couldn't find fucking food or whatever. I was like, brother, how about I just go asking? Like, it's fine, it's fine. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, fine. I'm just taking matters into my own hands.
Yeah, what kind of politics? Steve is a raging MAGA. Not raging, no.
No, That wasn't even it.
You're asking
that's
a
who I
10-year-old.
voted
Why the hell
for.
would you have voted for Kamala Harris?
She voted. Yo, Pat's daughter.
Yeah, we were just bantering. It was fun. We were having the kid was hilarious.
And I answered truthfully. Voted for Trump, and I explained why, and it was cool.
Because there's two kids in the house. One of them came and hung out with us, and the other one just like said hi and was like, "Yeah, Steve's a hoe bag," and he immediately went in his bedroom. Wow. We never saw him the rest of the trip. But the 10-year-old, his daughter, she hung out with us for a long time, and she farted at one point and got real embarrassed.
I laughed way too loud.
It didn't help because Steve and I were really drunk, and we were just like, "Oh, who did that?" But she did hold it together pretty well. No, she was very sweet. And so was Pat's partner, just very sweet. Just really, really welcoming people. Like,
yeah,
letting this weirdo Steve and I into their home, and letting us watch football all night and let us drink booze and all this shit. Just very, very sweet people. So we had a lot of fun. It was a fun trip, man. Everyone, it's a good time. We'll try to add some of the videos to the playlist here. I didn't really prepare for that tonight, but we took some funny videos, and so we'll have to send some of them. I'll try to get some pictures up. I posted a couple of pictures on Twitter, so if anybody follows me on Twitter, there's a couple of pics of the three of us, and then some pics of Pat and I. So if anybody wants to check those out. I mean, we mostly just sat around and we went to the pub the first night, just kind of, sat around and talked to the pub. And then the Saturday we just sat around and watched football. So it wasn't we don't have video vlogs of it or anything like that, because it wasn't exactly riveting stuff, but it's, it's great. It's just fun to banter in person. It was fun to hang out in person, Yeah. You talk to people on a stream, and it's just very different in real life. There's just a different energy, a different vibe. So I'm very appreciative we got to do that. So in that sense, because I was supposed to be on a different trip, and that trip got canceled because of the war that broke out in the region. So I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I was able to pivot and rebook everything last minute, 3 weeks last minute. I was able to rebook everything. Steve was able to buy a plane ticket last minute. And that was Steve's first time in Ireland. I'd been before, so
nice place.
But yeah, we had just a fun little time, and it's a good trip, man.
Yeah.
I also discovered on that trip that Albania is a beautiful country. If everybody needs a cheap place to go to Albania. Do it very quickly, because it's about to be overrun by tourists in the next couple of years. I can already tell. I'm like, ooh, this is cheap now. I'm like, this is not going to be cheap the next time I come. Like Croatia. Croatia's a ripoff now. I never made it to Croatia when it was cheap, but when I went 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, this was probably a lot cheaper 5-10 years ago. So, go to Albania. Greece was actually pretty cheap, so good. I mean, some stuff was expensive, but not everything. I was just came home yesterday, and I was looking at my bills and my credit card, and I was like, oh, I didn't actually spend that much. I was like, I did, but then I was like, it's actually not bad. Not that bad. So anyways, is there anything else you kind of wanted to add, Steve? I think we could probably.
Arsenal are a bunch of fucking scrubs. That's really.
I think everybody's going to bed by now, because it's 3 a.m. in the UK, or 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Plus, we can't keep the kids up past their bedtime. The ones in Canada. Yeah, it's 2:30 in London. Oof.
I'll just end it with Eddie Howe. You can go fuck yourself. Mikel Arteta, you're just a scrub. And
you said he's an autistic scrub now.
Yeah, he's a cult leader, narcissist, just weird dude. Weird dude. Yeah, you guys are balling out at the right time of the year. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, well, we'll just see what happens. We still have a deficit, but I think there's part of that deficit is things we can fix. One of them's a game in hand. We have the game in hand, and we do have we do get to play the team that we're chasing, so that's a big opportunity, and we get to do it at home.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it one game at a time. I'm gonna.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's all I can really do right now. There's still a lot of tough games.
I like that approach.
Are you an American that's Canadian? What?
No, that's
Vader. Steve and I are both Americans who both live in America.
That's Vader. If you are Canadians. That's my man Vader.
Yeah, Vader's Canadian. Oriano in the chat said he's Canadian. Although he doesn't sound Canadian. Eddie Howe's assistant is funny. You call Steve Eddie Howe's assistant?
Yeah, Mad Dog. Mad Dog Jason Tyndall. It's too bad they don't know how to coach a football team, but yeah, they're funny, I guess. Why not?
Not as funny as the PSG guy with the phone. Adam is still awake. Isn't it 3:30 in the morning in Germany? Are you still in Germany, or did you go back to? Did they deport your ass from Germany back to the UK? Adam awake and hiding from the police. Oh, yeah, he meant the Tyndall guy. But anyways, I think we'll wrap it up there, guys. I just realized it's 6:30. I'm like, oh, I gotta make some dinner. But yeah, I just like I said, I'm glad to be back. I wanted to do a stream because I wanted to jump on. I know I jumped on once or twice on the trip, but it wasn't the same. So we'll be doing streams. We got the watch along on Sunday. We'll do some stuff. We'll definitely do some content in between then
on the extra channel. Plenty of watch alongs.
Yeah, we'll be doing watch alongs.
I'm gonna definitely
I might do some Champions League ones. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I know I'm going back on Wednesday. I'll be busy. I'm going to Alfie's channel. So maybe Tuesday, maybe I'll have Steve set me up a watch along.
Cool.
To do something like that. Wait, that's tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's not a good day for me to watch along. I have to go back to work, and I think I was told that something's like they did a process change while I was gone, so I'm kind of like I should be streaming on Tuesday. I got to actually focus on work for once. But anyways, thank you to all who've joined us. We had Mad Hatter, we had Luke on, and Martin. So big up to them for jumping on, and of course this Hobag Spikes. Thanks for jumping on. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll do another late night stream. Plenty of content. Yeah, we're back, baby. We're back. And have a good night, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there.
Hey, nice spot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great, especially because of that thing over there. You know what's in there? Corn.
Really? Wow, I could go for some corn.
You're dark, Raj.
I don't care.